Oh, here we are. Mm-hmm. Set up over here. Hey, Glenda, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Let's see, where am I? Joker, Fortuna, hello, thank you all for coming. I gotta put my own stream up on YouTube over here on this. Hello, Joe. Hey, Pastor. Thank you all for coming. Sounds like we got the West LA fadeaway. We're listening to a show. I'm not sure which one. They'll tell us when. Hey, Dutchman, high five. Okay. I'm gonna get myself a beer. I'll be right back. Rooms, but one to do. Little Budweiser will have. Patrick, hello. I'm not going to pin the link to the top of the chat. If someone wants the link, if you ask, hopefully I'll see you ask. I don't know. Hey, Simba, how you doing? I'll go ahead and run the link through. I got to go get it first. Hold on. I didn't have one good thing to say. Here's the link. But I'm not gonna pin it to the chat. I'll put it up a few times. People can ask. Simba, good to see you. Cleo, how are you? Len Church. Thank you for coming, Len. I gotta check my other tabs on this computer. Coffee Man, how you doing, Coffee Man? Thank you for coming. Okay, there we go. That's better. I wish those boys This could be more copacetic. Sorry, I was looking around and stuff. What's going on over here? Okay. Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate you saying so. Everyone says I look younger. Not my goal. Not specifically my goal. It's a nice thing. West LA. Hey, Jimbo. Thank you for coming, Jimbo. Aaron Benfield. Hello, how are you? Hey, hello, TR. Hey, Wheat. Wheat, it's still me. Still me, Wheat. The other day, Wheat, I featured your artwork on my daytime chat room. I featured Sin Sins also, and Sean Arts, and Brian Parenthouse. I have to show a couple more. I have Songbit Flora drew me a picture and sent it. I have to feature that. And also I have SW's Fired Clay Pottery. I have to figure out how to feature that though. Yeah, of course, Sweet. My pleasure. Am I missing something? Oh. Really? The Worship Channel, what up? Okay. Yeah, perhaps. I wonder what show this is, what year it is, where they are, what month it is. It makes a difference. I was born in a desert. Pastor's feeling groovy. Patty's superb. Hey, Patty, I put a link in here. Why don't you come up on the panel and say hello? Patty, that would be great. I'd love to sit here for even for 5 minutes with you. Busted jail up. 11:47 a.m. in Tasmania. I got that, Joe. On Friday. But little girl, sure is she. "6:48 p.m. on the island on Thursday." Nice. Twisted Maiden. Hello and thank you for coming. I gotta find myself over here. There I am. Some said I am, some said I ain't. Doctor called me crazy. How come every time I go back to my chat, I'm behind in time? I don't get it. Hey, Pastor.
Hey, Doug. How you doing tonight?
Pretty good. A couple shots of whiskey, and the women around here start looking good.
Hell yeah, they do.
A couple more shots of whiskey.
They all look better at closing time. You know what they say?
I'm going to have to turn the music down if I'm going to hear what you're saying, Pastor. That's the truth.
What I say doesn't mean...
Let me do that. Let me go turn the music down.
What I have to say doesn't mean a damn thing, man. You don't have to turn the music down.
So much for the new Minglewood Blues. It's all good, Pastor. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, Doug. How are you, man?
Good. I'm all right. Hey, Dave Barber. How you doing? Brian Parentow, Greg. Good to see you all here.
Parentow. Is that how you pronounce that?
Me?
Yeah.
I've been doing good. It was a beautiful day. It was in the 50s today. Not very warm, but sunny.
Yeah.
I was able to leave the live stream on the porch all day.
I caught a little bit of it.
Did you? Cool. Here's the Happy Wanderer come to join us.
Beautiful day.
Hello, Ray.
Hey, Mr. Doug.
How are you doing?
Hey.
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
You're in ship shape again.
Yeah, I went, perhaps it was yesterday, I went and got shaved. I had a little bit trimmed off my hair, but I'm going to let my hair grow, Ray. I was thinking of leaving it down because it's not really that long yet, but I think it looks kind of foolish like this. So.
Yeah, I saw you at the shop. I watched a good part of the video. So.
I've washed it and conditioned it since the haircut. I was expecting it to have a little more body, but
hey, Dutchman.
Who knows?
Yeah. Oh, it's that damn Dutchman.
It'll sort itself out, I'm sure. It always does. You spend about 3, 4, 6, 12 months not cutting your hair, it sorts itself out.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. So, Pastor?
Yes, Doug.
Mm-hmm. Is there, how long is your hair?
My hair is very short.
Very short. Okay.
Yeah. When I graduated from college, I could tuck my ponytail in the back of my belt, but
Mhm.
That's been quite a few,
Hey, Gerf.
several moons ago. You know what I mean?
So you graduated from college and probably, let me guess, about 83 or 84?
86.
82.
86.
Hey, Griff.
85, 86. 85, yeah.
85?
Yeah, 85, 6, whatever you want to call it. You know how it works.
Yeah, it was about a decade earlier.
I graduated high school in 83. I never went to college myself.
Yeah. I graduated high school in 81.
I knew that I had to work, so I just went to work. You know,
Yeah.
you graduated in 81. I thought you might have graduated in 80. I thought you were a little bit older.
Well, you've got two choices, you know, go to work or go to college. You know,
Well, that's the way it is, yeah.
Or the military, you know.
That's work.
That's your third option.
But that's work. Right?
Or be homeless. That's your fourth option.
Mm-hmm. Here, he'll tell us.
I was watching a little bit of that live stream that the girl, what's her name? Is it Christy or whatever from Miami?
Hello, Art. Who? From where?
From Miami.
I haven't seen her.
You mean today I went to a live stream. My friend Cynthia live streams from Miami. I posted the link in my chat.
Yeah, Cynthia. That's the name I got confused. Yeah.
Now, Cynthia's a nice girl. She never chats. You won't see her in chat. She doesn't go to chat rooms. But she's been on my panel, and I go to her live streams, and I see her at a couple other live streams. She goes to live streams. What she doesn't do is go into chat rooms and talk with strangers.
Seriously,
she doesn't do that.
Dutchman, you getting rain like that? Seriously? I ain't not getting a damn drop here.
Hey, Jack. Dutchman's getting rain and you're not. You guys only live 10 minutes apart, don't you?
I know. That's the way it works out here, though. You can sit and watch rainstorms go past you.
Hey, Glenda.
Gonna be some road Jimmy. Newfoundlander Ingalls family. Hello, how are you? Thank you for coming, Newfound. Tanya, hello.
Dutchman, the humidity's starting to.
Hi, Tanya.
Too.
Good evening.
You can tell.
Once it rains, the humidity will break, Pastor.
Well, this is our monsoon season, though. It's starting to crank up now.
It's your monsoon season, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Or coming up on it, anyway.
Jack, I'm doing good.
Hey, Jack.
You belong. Don't you go. Don't hang your head. So, Ray.
Yeah.
How was your day?
Hi, Tanya.
I have to survey it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, today was a recovery day, but I went to a concert late this afternoon.
You went to a concert late this afternoon?
Yeah, local cover guys.
Mm-hmm.
But they were really good. I really went and watched that.
Hello, Glenda.
No,
Hi, how are you?
Hey, Miss Glenda.
Hello,
Hey,
Glenda.
Ray.
Hey, Jack.
Hi, Pastor.
The 43rd anniversary of Mount St. Helens eruption. Brian, thank you for that. I'm surprised Pastor didn't have that tidbit of information for us already.
Well, this is also the 6th anniversary of the death of Chris Cornell.
The death of who?
Chris Cornell.
Cornell.
I wish that meant something to me, but I don't know who he was.
Soundgarden.
Soundgarden, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Audioslave.
God.
I didn't listen to that much, but
Doug.
maybe that's my loss. I've always been kind of set in my music. I didn't branch out much beyond, the SST label stuff.
Well,
You know what I mean? I've seen the Bad Brains. I've seen the Minutemen, The Meat
The
Puppets
Bad
several
Brains.
times.
Bad
Which could
Brains.
do.
That would be. That'd
But
be
the
great.
later music than that, I really didn't get into it. You know what I mean?
Well, I understand. I mean,
Now, if you haven't
A lot
seen
of-
the Bad Brains, I mean, then you don't know what you're missing. But
a lot of people thought rock and roll. A lot of people thought music was dead when John Lennon died. I mean,
1980.
yeah.
Um,
Then you had that resurgence in the '90s that Nirvana speared, apparently,
yeah.
and then you had Nirvana, Soundgarden, Alice in Chains, Pearl Jam. Everybody came along.
Yeah, but by that time, I wasn't tuned in anymore. I was like, you know what I mean?
No.
Yeah. I would go to watch bands that have been around for 30 years rather than bands that have been around for 3.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand. One of the best concerts I've ever seen in my life was Three Dog Night.
Three Dog Night.
Yes.
Is that an Australian band?
No, they're from America.
Are they? I don't know.
believe.
Yeah, okay. I'm
I
asking
believe.
because I don't know. Okay.
They were big in the early 70s.
Yeah.
What about you, Glenda? You go to many concerts?
I went to a couple when I was younger.
You went to a couple when you were younger, but you weren't big at going to shows?
Well, my father kind of didn't allow it.
Yep. Okay.
But I went to like stupid shit. Like I went to Bobby Sherman.
Nice.
I mean, I'm old, people. I'm old.
Bobby Sherman, Bobby Goldsboro.
Oh my god, I'm just old. I'm just old.
I remember.
Watching-
I went to the radio station when my sister met Bobby Sherman at a radio
Oh
station
my
in
God.
Boston. And she
I
was
met-
freaking out. She was so excited. She was like 16.
Yeah.
Hello, Mary Bernie.
That's how I met Andy Gibb. I was like, oh Lord.
I'll put a link in the chat, Mary.
That's neat.
Here you go.
Mm-hmm. But
When
what
you
was my
said-
first real concert? God.
When you said Bobby Goldsboro, I was gonna say watching Scotty Grow, but that was gonna date my ass, wasn't it?
Which one of them sang "Honey"?
Oh,
And honey, I miss you.
hmm.
I don't even know anymore. I can't.
I think that was
even
Goldsboro, but
one.
it's one of the other.
remember. I remember watching Scotty Grow. I remember that song.
Yeah, it sounds like
Old.
guy with problems. Watching Scotty grow.
It's Cornell. Yeah, it's over my head.
Well, but
Sound-
Doug.
I don't
Doug-
think I
Doug-
can name a song from Soundgarden. I believe this is Mary Bernie, isn't it? Mary?
Doug.
Mary Donna, Mary Byrne.
No, I think it's Mary Bernie. I believe, but I'm not sure.
The baker.
Just says Mary. Let me scroll
Doug.
up.
Damn.
Hi.
It's Mary Bernie asked for the link.
Hi, I heard her. I heard her voice. Hi, Mary.
Hey. Hi.
Hello, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
How is everyone tonight?
So far, we're doing good, Mary. I am. I can't speak for everyone, but
Let me check.
Sure you can.
Everything
But
seems to be in place.
Doug, if you would take the time, and research Soundgarden and Audio Slave
Sure.
and Chris Cornell, I think you would be pleasantly
maybe
surprised.
I don't know if I can name one of their songs without that you remind me. To be honest with you,
Goodness.
I know. I've been trying to think of a Three Dog Night song since he mentioned Three Dog Night.
my
too.
God.
Joy to the World.
Oh, now-
Three Dog Night and Joy to the World for sure.
Yeah, that place
Wow.
isn't. That
Boys
place
and
isn't
girls.
now. I remember them.
Road to Shambhala.
Yeah.
Oh,
Road to
I remember
Shambhala.
that
Yeah,
song.
that was good.
Yes.
Papa.
I remember
Did you
that.
get a new haircut, Dougie? Did you
The
get a
Mary,
new
I did
haircut?
get a little
The
bit of a
ink is
haircut
black.
and a shave. Yeah, I just
Yeah,
got a
it's nice
trim.
on
I just got a trim on the hair though.
It looks nice on you, Dougie.
Thank you, Mary.
Mm-hmm.
What about
Thank
you,
you for
Mary? Do you
letting
ever
me
go
on.
to concerts or watch live music?
No, I can't afford tickets. Tickets
Okay.
are so pricey.
I know.
Listen,
These
nowadays
days.
tickets are steep. I'm very fortunate.
Yeah.
We're gonna go see the B-52s over here in a couple months,
Oh,
cool.
wow.
Oh,
Lucky
I-
you.
but it's not cheap. It's the only concert we're gonna go to this year. That's for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the tickets are very not cheap. They're very expensive.
The tickets are very not cheap. absolutely right for the B-52s.
I saw the
I saw-
B-52s and
It's 4
Yeah.
tickets. It's Stephanie and I and the twins, the 15-year-old
That's great.
twins, who are big B-52 fans, I would say.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
uh,
you're gonna have a blast.
What kind of prices are they talking about, Doug?
Oh my God.
250.
$250 for 4 tickets?
No.
One.
$250 a piece?
Yeah.
Oh
You gotta
wow,
be shitting me.
$250.
You
Wow.
gotta be.
Stand for
No, I think you
That's
can probably get tickets for 150 too. I think.
Well,
like
Yeah.
a high
Well, it depends
price.
on the section. What
No, I
section
think
you're
you
gonna
can
be.
get tickets for 150. I don't know if the show's sold out. I believe we're going up into New England to see them. We're not seeing them here in New York.
yeah.
I think
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
maybe in Connecticut. Maybe I'm not sure.
oh yeah, I
saw the
saw
big-
them in 2008 or 2009 at the Hampton Beach Casino in New Hampshire.
Oh,
It was
beautiful.
it was a great show. It was a great
Oh,
show.
the B-52s. Yeah, come on.
That was like
Yeah,
14 years ago now.
I saw them about, I think it was 12 years ago out here in Phoenix.
How are you, Glenda?
I'm okay, Mary. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Doing all right. How are you, Rye and Puppet and Master?
Hello, Mary.
He's the puppet of masters. Is that what you called him?
Yeah.
Well, Puppet, Pastor of Master Muffin.
Something.
I think I called him.
Sometimes,
I think I called him Mick Pastor earlier tonight.
Pastor of Muffets. Yeah, there you
Mick
go.
Pastor. So,
There's
I get
another.
tongue-tied with y'all with the names these days. A lot of people come into the chat and with different names. It's like a tongue twister.
I met a pastor of muffins the other night.
Oh my God.
a
Pastor of
patter of
muffins.
muffins.
Pastor of muffins, yeah.
Oh, Gerp, I didn't
If
know
you had
that.
a choice of muffins, would you choose blueberry or strawberry muffins or chocolate chip?
Strawberry.
Blueberry.
When
I
I
would
lived
do
in
blueberry.
Boston, the Jordan Marsh
Yeah, pal.
Jordan Marsh was a department store, and they had a bakery in the bottom, and they made the best blueberry muffin. It was enormous. It was always cooked fresh.
Mm.
Yeah, so I'd have to pick blueberry. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love blueberry muffins.
Hello, gal pal.
Yeah, they're yum.
Do you buy the pre-packaged mix of muffins during the summer?
Is that the only natural food that's blue?
Mary,
Blueberry.
Well, the Martha Stewart package is what I see, but I
gotta
don't
cooking,
hardly ever
girl.
buy them.
This,
All you
mean
gotta do is
Sports
add half a
Illustrated?
cup of milk.
Sports Illustrated, Martha
Mm-mm.
Stewart.
What about Snoop
Oh, did y'all
Dogg,
hear
Martha
about that?
Stewart?
Martha Stewart on Sports Illustrated.
I haven't seen it, but they said she looked good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she's 80 years old. She's in her 80s and she's
Wow.
modeling.
I like the Snoop Dogg Martha Stewart.
Yeah,
That's funny.
I like
Is she in her 80s, really?
Yeah, she's like 80 or 81.
Martha Stewart's 81?
Either 80 or 81 this year.
Wow. I
You
had
gotta
no
Google
idea
it.
she
You
was
gotta
that
Google
old.
and see how old she is.
Who is this, Mary, you talking about?
Martha Stewart.
Oh, yeah,
Martha
Martha
Stewart.
Stewart's in her 80s. She's in her 80s.
She's
Yeah,
a
but
nice
what
looking
number
lady for
though?
her
What
age.
number? 80 or
Yeah, she
81?
is.
Does it
She
make
is.
much difference if you're 80 or 81? I mean, really? I don't know.
Well, like I saw that thing, it was a picture of the world's oldest woman. She was like 114. I
Yep.
said, yes, she doesn't look a day over 113. Yeah.
No, of course not.
crazy.
Didn't she die? Didn't she die?
Well, they all die, yeah.
Eventually we die.
Well, I know that, but I didn't know if she was
Now,
there
I
by
believe
now.
that Asians tend to, like, particularly I think Japanese, tend to live longer, and I believe it might be dietary, like based on what we eat growing up versus what typically Japanese people eat. Not
Me so horny.
Pastor.
Get out there. Get out
Oh
there.
my God.
You don't know.
Yeah, they live on a diet of fish and stuff that's much healthier than what we eat.
Yeah, I think it's probably dietary, and they tend to
Yeah.
live on average like 10 years longer in Japan than in America. We have the
Oh my
second
gosh.
longest life expectancy on the planet, I believe, but
And we
only the
have one-
second longest.
We have the second longest life expectancy, and the United States also has one of the highest infant mortality rates.
I believe that. Well, I don't know if they keep adequate records. I think infant mortality in India is rampant. Ray, thanks for stopping by. You're welcome to come back up. I'll check back. Just wanted to say hi. Okay, cool. Thank you very much, Ray. Thank you for coming. I know Brazil has an outrageous infant mortality rate. I don't know what the American does. Probably pretty high too.
Yes, it's very high.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not trying to bash America, nothing like that. But when people say America is the greatest country in the world, I say based on what? Other than military superiority, we are not number one in anything. We're not number one in education, healthcare,
not anymore.
Anything.
And Pastor, it's not that we couldn't be. It's not that we couldn't. It's not that, Pastor, it's not that we shouldn't be. You know, somebody's got to be, number one, right?
Yeah.
Somebody does.
There was a time when our automakers were the biggest ones in the world.
Well, we used to actually teach our kids things in school that made them smart, and it seems to me nowadays they're trying to teach kids in school things that make them stupid. Yeah. So I don't know, but I mean that's neither here nor there.
At one time, General Motors was the largest automaker in the world. Now they're number 4.
Those darn General Motors. Mary's turned her mic off. Yes, she has. And so is Glenda.
Sorry.
Glenda hates me.
That's okay. You don't have to apologize.
That's because the dog was barking.
Yeah, my mom had to talk to me about something. So that's why I had to mute my mic.
Budweiser. All right. Yeah, your mom was talking to you. Okay.
She had to tell me something before she went to bed.
Yep.
Well, tell your mom I said good night.
25-ounce can of Budweiser.
She worked today,
right.
So.
What's your mom do?
She works in a factory. I don't know what they do. I just know it's factory work that she does.
They produce things.
Mary, how do you not know what your mama does?
Yeah.
She doesn't tell me what she does at the factory.
She might be a bong. Work. She might be a bong maker.
I'm just
No. I kind of doubt that.
Well, it's a factory, Factories produce bongs.
Yeah, there's a lot of factories.
They produce rubbers. They produce vibrators. They produce dildos. Factories produce all sorts of things.
Yeah, but maybe it's not that kind of a factory, right?
I don't know. It's not that type of factory.
They could make M&Ms for all you know. I mean, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Where is this factory?
Desolation.
It's in Nashville, here in Nashville.
So that would help narrows it down as to what you're making.
It's in Nashville.
Maybe they're producing, printing albums. A factory that produces albums.
Exactly. You don't know.
No, country music albums.
That would be cool.
Yeah, that would be.
Right?
Pressed vinyl is making a comeback.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Here a few weeks ago, they had what they called Record Store Day, and the Rolling Stones actually released "Beggar's Banquet" again on 180-gram vinyl.
Really?
Yes.
I had no idea.
Yeah, you should go check it out. It's really cool. The originals were flimsy as hell. You know what I mean?
Well, 78s were heavy.
Yeah, that's like 180-gram vinyl. Yeah, they're thick. You can't break them.
Mm-hmm. I saw
the albums they put out eventually. Yeah, you could just bend them and they snap. You know.
All of our albums ended up in my sister's house. I have a video posted on my channel for Terry B showing we have, I don't know, thousands and thousands of albums. My sister has them all on shelves and in boxes.
Yeah.
We all relinquished our albums to her. So
I'll tell you how anal I am about music.
Link coming up. Sorry about that. Paying attention. One
Can
link.
you put the link down for Cleo, please? Thank you.
Doug,
Yes.
Below you.
every album on vinyl, every album I ever bought in my life, I bought 2 copies of it. One to play and one to store.
Oh my
Okay.
God. Okay.
So I have every album I have in my collection. I have another album that has never been taken out of the plastic.
Yeah, I know people who collect like that. They always buy 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was too poor for that, Pastor.
I understand.
Hello, Cleo.
Hello, how are you?
Doing
Well,
good?
I didn't buy everything that came off the shelf either. You know, I was kind of picky
Linda,
about what I picked
Master
up.
of
You know.
Puppet,
Hello, Cleo.
What's going on?
Master of Disaster.
Pastor
today?
of Disaster.
Oh my
Disaster.
God! I was like, what?
Breeze
Very-
gave me that name here a while back.
Oh no.
Oh my God!
Speaking of Breeze, where the hell is Breeze?
I don't know.
Where's
They've had-
He was kind of scarce in chat today, too, I noticed.
I think they've been having nice weather up there, and I think he's been out golfing and doing whatever.
Been out golfing all day? What a thing.
Wow.
Hello, One Love.
God.
Eh,
Good night,
damn
Terry.
Dutchman. I swear. Hello,
What
One
What a day yesterday I had. Candy Bandit almost got stolen. Yep. You know, there's a, I don't know if you guys see, but even if you Google up on YouTube, there is a lot of like cute dog snatching, like French bulldogs are huge target
Listen,
as
dogs are
well.
worth money. People steal dogs. Absolutely.
Yeah. And it's unfreaking real to me. French bulldog also because of the, how much they cost and as well. But also any kind of dog that is cute and they can breed or whatever, And if you can't, then, then they would dispose, I guess. I don't know, somewhere on the street. Thank God Candy Bandit has not only a chip, but has a,
Hey, Weston.
it has also what you call it, like a GPS. So basically, what can I can
You
connect
put a tag. You put a tag in your dog under the skin.
a tracker with that. I'm trying just to find word because I'm a little bit tired. Sorry. So I can connect it to the phone and. Dude, even if you fucking, sorry for my language, I'm so sorry, I'm so angry, if we even text the dog, I can track you to your freaking house, and call the cops on you, you know what I mean? Like, are you freaking kidding me? To make the story short, shorter than it is, I was going to the vet, just the regular checkup, nothing like, and then I usually never, ever, ever, ever leave my dog in my car or never. What happened was I had a cold, so I forgot water, So I stopped for 2 freaking seconds. I parked the car in the front, of the place to go and grab a water. But I can see my car. It was so close, it's so close, I can see the car. I will never leave the car unattended with the dog in it. There, the heating was inside. The dog is very comfortable. It's not like it's just 2 seconds. It's like I will never leave my dog in the car longer. So I see this dude going around the car, and he has the thing like a metal shed, and he tried to break the window to. Because he was looking at the dog. It's not like he was not interested to steal the car. He wanted the dog.
Some dogs are worth money.
Yeah,
Candy Bandit bark?
Yeah, the dog was barking inside, but I can see it outside. He was reaching to break the window, So what I here is not much legal, So what I got was the thing that make a lot of noise, it's like a security. When you pop it makes so much freaking noise, So I was running. I dropped the water. I was running outside, and I took the thing out, and the only thing I had a Swiss Army knife in my purse. That's all I got. But I was I almost literally I would rip his head off, almost, but the dude got scared, because obviously it was in the
You were
daylight.
what?
On top of this, it was in the daylight. I couldn't not believe it, on top of that, so he was breaking in to get the dog. It's not like he was breaking in to, get the car or anything, it's like where the dog was in the back,
Hello, Len. You have your microphone turned off, Len, right?
Absolutely, Doug. I was just waiting for everyone to be done talking, and I pity the guy that would try and steal my dog. He could take the car, but that guy would be in serious trouble in the parking lot.
Dog theft is common in New York.
There's a huge thing going. Like, I don't know if you guys see on TV the dogs of Lady Gaga. Like, the walker was walking with her French bulldogs, and he got like shot or something. I don't know. They took the dogs. Oh my God! Like, unfreaking real. Like, the dogs is like with you like forever. Like, even when you even have the dog longer, it's very difficult. It's like family member, So.
Yeah, you can have my wife, but you can't have my dog.
That's like family members.
I'll
sell your mother-in-law. I'll sell your mother-in-law. Yeah.
Girl, I would have went nuts on this guy.
Like, yeah, this is like just terrible. Like, but here there's nothing I can have with me because not much is legal here. There's not much I can have. So this is,
Next time you got to put Candy Bandit in your purse.
Yeah, like he points out in the chat, in many parts of Asia, people eat dogs. So it's all a matter of, pets can be part of the family. They can also, be raised for consumption.
No, you say globally it's not safe. I mean, the world's never been a safe place. It's just now it's being televised.
Yeah.
It seems like it's getting worse.
Yeah. In America, people...
but until the internet, nobody knew about it.
Exactly. Now the world's being televised. Now you understand what kind of world you live in.
Dogs are bred to be companion to humans. That's what they bred for. Other animals are bred for something else,
Well,
it's cultural too.
Breeding of dogs was to herd animals. Farming is.
It's cultural.
But it's bred.
Dogs are used.
They there to help humans. Not only that, they're companions to humans. Many factors to dogs why they're here, so that's the way it is.
Some animals are here as companions to humans, and some animals are here for us to eat. So how do
Roy just went live, I think.
How do you distinguish one from the other?
I'll eat a deer or moose. I'm not going to eat my dog.
That's what I'm saying. How do you?
You probably would if push came to shove. You would. Right?
I've never tried to put a herd horse meat. It's no good.
Okay. How do you distinguish one animal from the other?
I'm vegetarian, so to me there is no question about it.
I know you're a vegetarian, Cleo. I know that.
And this is not a subject that I would want to.
Well, I mean, of course, it's a luxury to be able to decide what we eat at all. In much of the world, they don't really have too much option what they eat.
That's true.
Rice and beans, whatever else.
Whatever you.
We're fortunate to be able to choose to be vegetarians or not.
I'm saying in America, you have animals that are your companions. You have animals that you eat. So what trains your brain to distinguish which one is which? You know what I mean?
The way you're brought up.
Exactly.
They teach you that at 4-H club, Pastor.
I don't ever remember having 4-H.
What are the 4-H's, Doug?
I don't remember.
Hand, health, heart, and something. I can't
Husbandry?
think of the fourth one. I can't think of the fourth one.
Patrick, I don't, I know, but I don't think so. Like he had, this metal thing that you break the window, like I don't
Yeah,
know what you call it.
those
Yeah.
tools. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. It's like in broad daylight. Are you
Oh my
freaking kidding me?
God.
He probably thought I left for a longer time because it's like a mall type of thing, and there's like this, you can go and inside the like type of a small, very grocery store, but it's a very small, like it's like 24/7. You know what I'm talking about? It's like a,
Yeah.
you know,
11 or
yeah.
just a convenience store.
Yeah, with the mall, So he thought maybe, I left.
Exactly.
Art, you said you get arrested for leaving animals in vehicles. Where are you talking about?
In New York, they call the police, and the police
Okay.
break the window
Yeah.
and get them out.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, animals die if you leave them in cars out here.
Yeah. No, I don't leave my animal in the car, for longer than 1 second.
Yeah.
Like literally, if I have to go, to grab water or something, yeah. But no,
Not anymore.
not anymore. That's right. That's you know what? And that's the only time
Yeah.
I left my dog like that. Never. Always.
See?
But the issue is that some places here in Canada, you can take the dog in your purse and go inside. So
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
particular, like whatever this place, it said on the door, because I checked, you can take the dog in because they had meat section and that,
Mhm.
So I had no choice but left her like for 1-2 minutes,
That's all it
Unreal.
takes.
People will just steal and sell anything.
Yeah.
They have an advertising campaign out here they do every year to remind people not to leave your kids in the hot car
Yeah.
in the back seat.
But what I would
kids
suggest,
just like dogs. Yeah.
yeah,
But
but
yeah,
what I
that's
would
true.
suggest strongly, it's not only the microchip. Get like the tracker with the microchip, because you can track the dog wherever it is. They don't have the time to remove it surgically. That when they take the dog, you see my point. So you can follow them with your car because it's on your phone. They don't get it. I can go to your freaking house. You know what I mean? And call the cops on you.
Yeah.
Like what they don't get it. Like, there's a lot of dogs that are microchipped, and not just that.
Exactly.
The safest thing, not on the clothes. I'm not talking about tracker on the clothes or on the leash. It has to be inside the skin with the microchip. So
Yeah,
that way they
usually do it
cannot.
on the ear.
Yeah, they cannot do any surgery at that moment. They do it illegally, surgeries like to remove it, but they cannot do it at the moment. So you can track them. You have like a window space of maybe an hour wherever they're taking her, Just a suggestion, if ever you get a dog, or expensive
The
dog.
Denver Nuggets won, love.
So you had an exciting day.
Yeah, well, not today. Yeah, it happened yesterday. So,
Oh, yesterday.
Yeah, not today.
It's a lot of responsibility to be a pet owner.
Yeah. I mean, even, people are so like that. You can, like, you don't know. Even when people want a pet by dog, you know what I mean? Like, you don't know if they're gonna just grab it and run. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know that. You know what I mean? So it could happen anywhere. It could happen as you walk. Many times when you look at YouTube snatching, let's say, of French bulldogs or any dogs, you're gonna see there's plenty of videos from news stations and that. It happens in broad, like daylight. It's not question of night. It happens in daylight,
I pity the guy I see doing napping in broad daylight in front of me. That's all I can say.
Yeah,
Oh, Patrick. I have to feed you first.
Oh, Tanya, thank you so much.
My God.
Yeah,
Girl.
terrible.
It's okay to spoil your dog, One Love, but don't expect it to behave properly. You know what I'm saying?
Does all of us that have dogs? Or on the pedal?
Guess what? I'm gonna do zip lining probably Saturday or
Are you going to live
Sunday.
stream the zip line?
Yes, yes. I already asked them.
Remember
They
when
have they
Fernando
have
did the strip line in Vegas?
Oh my God.
the Vegas too. I want to do it eventually, but the one they already have the things there to hold everything. I didn't know that. I was looking for it to get something, but they already have there, you know. And because I called them, you know, and I
Okay.
didn't ask that before. I just
Mhm.
called them to see if I can film. And they said before yes, but I didn't ask. He didn't tell me you can film the whole thing, and they have, you know, on your hand you can hold, you know, like a special
They'll provide you with it.
straps,
Cool.
yeah, you know. So
All
it's
of the
cool.
whitewater rafting companies out in Jackson provide, you know, there's photographers who take pictures.
Yeah,
So you
that's
can actually
cool.
buy videos of it too, of your trip.
Yeah. So if I probably gonna scream like a little girl, that's for sure, and I gonna blame you know who, you know, if I lose a shoe.
Oh no. Don't wear your Nike.
What's up, Wheat?
Yeah, exactly. They have
Hey,
water
Jen.
under. They have water under.
Thank
know
you
what
for
I mean?
coming, Jen.
So,
Can you swim?
yeah, but imagine like if I drop, like I don't know if I can. I'm gonna
Good
be
to see you.
panicking.
Girl. Suck your
Ugh, I'm yawning a lot.
What?
Yeah, Patrick, I'm gonna scream the whole way.
Oh my God, you're so funny.
And I apologize in advance if you guys will lose your hearing as me screaming on my live stream. I'm so sorry. To my subscribers, I just want to give shout out, huge thank you and shout out at the same time.
Look, I'll just, you know, tell you all now so you're ready.
Oh my gosh.
Funny.
Dougie, did you ever zip line in your life?
Did I ever do what?
Zip line.
Well,
No?
only on like residential zip line stuff we put up. You know, it's a wire and it's a, but we don't harness in. We just hang on the damn thing. But
I see.
it's a zip line. It's one you do in your yard. You know what I mean?
No, I see it. I see
Jimmy
not a
Cricket.
professional one, but
No,
like,
not a professional.
yeah.
I have bungee jumped up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh, that's it.
oh no.
Bungee jumping's a rush, man, because you know there's a couple ways you do it. You can harness up, but I went by my ankles, right?
Oh my God.
So when you get to the apex of your descent, and you're gonna slingshot back up, all of the blood in your body rushes up into your head, Pastor, and you end up with bloodshot eyes and some people's bloody nose and stuff.
And you bust blood vessels.
Dude,
in
it's a
your eyes
rush.
and
Let me just say
everything else.
this: it's a rush. My whole body was shaking for hours afterwards.
Yeah.
It was a fucking rush. That's what it
Hello,
was.
Chewy.
I wasn't sure I was good to drive home after that.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I broke all the blood.
Now,
vessels
some
in my
people use a
face.
harness and they tie off at their waist when they jump. But I did it the traditional way by my ankles.
Oh my goodness. That is, oh my God. No, I cannot do
It was
that.
about
That's a lot.
140 feet.
I would throw up. I think I would throw
It's about
up.
140 feet on a bridge, on a train bridge
Oh my
over
God.
a creek. The creek below was called Bitch Creek, as it happens, up
Dang.
in Teton County, Idaho.
I saw a video of a guy who bungee jumped from his ankles, and then on the recoil, the bungee wrapped around his throat and strangled him.
Yeah, you want to be careful not to let it wrap around your neck.
Yeah,
Look at
exactly.
that
Yeah.
thing. Don't
Yeah, you have to be careful of that because you will get killed.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my
yeah.
God. I
It's not a
can't. I
safe
can't.
sport at all.
We had a guy that
Yeah,
went,
zip line's a lot safer than that.
oh my God.
Julie, I'm going to post that if you don't mind.
And did you know that people who skydive for the
Oh my
first
God.
time,
No.
about 75% of them piss on themselves?
Ugh.
Good reason to wear it depends, I guess.
But that's a fact. And they'll tell you,
Yeah.
there's a good chance you're going to piss on yourself.
And what percentage actually shit themselves?
Why would
That's a
anybody
good percentage,
jump out
too.
of it running good?
Literally 60% of women over 40. piss
I'll be the
themselves.
first one to jump out. Motor goes down, but why would you jump out of the fucking thing?
A
if
lot of
it's
women
running?
can sneeze. A lot of women can sneeze and piss all over themselves.
Me, I don't know what you call this, but
Keep
when I was
going.
on vacation,
What happens is you get your gaskets start wearing out, right?
Gotta work it.
I don't know.
Your
I don't know if you
your
know.
gasket. Your
I don't know how it
gasket?
calls, but when I was on vacation in Cancun some time ago, they had this trampoline and they had those very, very like something like a bungee jumping, but they had two wires like very flexible on both sides, and you jump higher and higher, and like you, oh my God, you can jump up to the like ceiling. I don't know what
Oh,
you
yeah.
call it. You know what I
Oh.
mean?
No, I know what you're talking about.
But it's something like you know.
Trampoline and
Yeah.
You know those wires that are very flexible and then they can put you up and down,
Yeah.
you know, like I don't know what you call that exactly.
Like a cross between trampoline and bungee jumping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, who as a kid didn't want to?
Yeah, slingshot. Yeah. Yeah.
I love the
I was
trampoline.
gonna say, it sounds like a slingshot to me.
Yeah.
I always wanted to do a thing where they slingshotted you onto a Velcro wall.
Oh, the Velcro wall?
That looks cool.
Yeah, I
but
remember when
look like-
Dave Letterman stuck himself to the Velcro wall, right? Wasn't that Letterman?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I never tried that before. You know, maybe I should try it
Hey,
on
Cody.
my YouTube channel. To
I
stick,
don't know.
Cleo is sticking herself to the ceiling with the Velcro.
Have you ever seen the video of the guys that jump out of the back of a moving pickup and try to tackle a saguaro cactus?
Oh yeah,
Oh my
I've
god!
seen that video. I guess he didn't have nothing better to do that afternoon.
Apparently not.
Oh my God.
Now I'm
Now,
bored.
my
I
buddy
know
up in
something.
Globe, he has a saguaro in his yard that's like 3.5 foot diameter,
Yeah.
and I think it's like 45 or 50 feet tall.
Those big ones, they get like that size, they weigh like 10,000 pounds.
Yeah, you don't want that shit to fall on your house.
No, you don't.
No.
I believe they're full of water too, right?
Yeah, that's how they survive.
It's like a massive reservoir, right?
Yeah, they hold all the water. Exactly. That's why they weigh so much. Yeah, they'll crush a car. I mean, it's no
Yeah.
problem.
Ferris wheels freak me out now.
The drought we had a couple of years ago, we lost like 10% of the saguaro cactus we had. They ran out of water and fell over. I mean, that was it.
Oh my God.
You wouldn't think cactus would succumb to drought.
But they did. We had a horrible drought a couple of years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Patrick, are you an alien? You're
Oh,
not
no.
human? Oh my God. Sorry.
No, Patrick's being crazy. No, I don't want to skydive or anything like that.
I don't want to tempt fate, you know?
God, I don't even want to
Yeah.
those people that jump off the cliffs into the water. No.
Cliff diving.
I would be
Yeah.
the one person that hit the rock.
I mean, you're going to die soon enough anyway. Why do you want to tempt it, you know?
No, I don't want anything. I'm going to break my neck. Thanks.
I don't know. I mean, there is a certain excitement to thrill seeking.
Well,
Right.
yeah, There's
I'm not.
an addiction to adrenaline.
Oh yeah, there's an addiction to it too.
Yeah, not me.
Adrenaline
I
can
was
be
wrong.
very addictive.
Upon farther review of the cactuses that Aaron has as houseplants, they do need water. It can succumb.
Oh yeah. It's like a human. If you're like all full of water and it's all taken away, it dries up. And the same thing.
Come out here, Lynn. I'll show you some cactus.
Oh,
Water here.
I love when they make everything available.
Weeks,
Oh,
your cactus.
is there echo?
no, somebody's
no.
talking. I don't know who it is.
Okay.
I'm thinking
I love when companies they make everything available, but still there is a warning. Like I took the cycle, to drive, and it was like a huge beluga car, and they give me, and on the end I paid, sure, thank you, no, everything nice, and then they give me 800 number in case you're stuck and there is an electrical problem, fire or hazard or whatever they said, you can call this number. And I'm like, shit, dude, man, are you sure? Like, I'm not sure I want to go, But anyway,
to be toll free.
the same thing, they do it with medication sometimes.
Oh
But you can take it, but you might have diarrhea, you might have vomiting, you might have, so it's the same thing, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I try to not read all that stuff. I'd rather not know. I can't read it. Too small. I'm trying to find you on TV and I can't. Usually my
If I do zip lining, what they gonna ask me to sign like a paper, like in case you fall down, it's not our fault. Like
Pastor?
in case you lose a shoe, it's not your fault.
Doug.
Oh,
Pastor, what percentage of people piss themselves while ziplining?
yeah, you see.
I don't know about zip lining. I was just talking about.
Is there a paper to sign that in case something happened? Could I blame Patrick for it? Like I don't know.
I don't know about. I was just referring to skydiving. I don't know about zip lining.
No.
Oh my God.
I got even stuck once on a Ferris wheel, but it was open one. No, it was not the one that I usually take. It was another one with an amusement park. It was
the
open.
Ferris wheel stopped and you were at the top and couldn't get down?
Yeah, there was a wind and started to rain. So it was going around and around. They had like some kind of problem, for an hour. It was like shaking, You're
never going to get that hour back either, right?
Oh my gosh. I got so scared.
And
yes.
It just kept turning.
And I was screaming my little heart out,
I remember being on a Ferris wheel doing acid one time, and it was one of the best times I ever had in my life.
Really? Interesting.
It was one of the best times I ever had in my life. Hello, Chewy, as you continue to ignore me.
I don't the open Ferris wheel. They freak me out.
Yeah, the one that is open, I would not suggest.
No.
The one that is closed, it's not too bad. It goes really, really high. The one that I took is like it's pretty okay.
Does it look big from far away? And the closer you got, I was like,
yeah,
oh my
God. Yeah.
I
huge.
love you too.
Huge.
Like,
Ferris wheels are fun, but is anybody into like old school wooden roller coasters that you think you're gonna die on just because of the sound of them?
Well, yeah.
No,
like Cedar
coaster,
Point.
I will never ever take roller coaster again.
No
Oh
roller
my God.
coasters?
Oh God, we got a wooden one.
Like, you know, the one that goes around and around and around and upside down.
Oh no.
Yeah, like Canada's Wonderland. Oh no, it's Paramount
No,
Pictures bought
this
it
one
in
is not
Toronto.
for me.
I've been to
First
Wonderland.
roller coaster in the world.
Yeah, but this one is not for me. That the one
Len,
goes.
I've been to Wonderland. I watched the Grateful Dead play there in about 1988,
Yeah.
more or less.
I
Nice.
mean,
Oh,
for me,
hey, Dougie,
Disneyland.
did you see the guy that used to always dive off that waterfalls back when it was Wonderland before Paramount bought it?
Okay.
Before the show, they at the top of that mountain, they used to have a guy dive from way the fuck up there into that little pool of waterfalls.
Okay.
Six Flags St. Louis. That's
for
the
me, like
Screaming Eagle.
for me,
That's
like
the-
Disneyland, those type of rides are good. You know, studios, Hollywood,
It
all
even
good.
no, it even happens there.
Yeah,
Six
but
Flags,
they
Six
have
Flags
they
St.
have
Louis.
the
That's the
smaller
biggest
ones.
the Screaming Eagle. That's the biggest.
Yeah,
wooden
but they
roller
have the
coaster ever.
smaller ones, you know, which I'm okay with, but not the one that is, you know. And they have the Harry Potter, you know, roller coaster there, and
The Harry Potter roller coaster?
yeah, they have it inside the chateau, you know, the castle. Also,
Ooh, Scary Potter.
oh, scary, yes.
I never watched any of the movies. I never read any of the books.
Papa, what are you
Well,
doing?
I
There
love
was a
it
little-
for Halloween. I love Harry Potter for Halloween. I always like put it on and all kinds of.
There was a little roller coaster when I was a kid down at the Lake
Honey,
the Ozarks in Missouri.
what?
They used to set up in the parking lot. It was called the
No.
Wild Mouse,
No.
and that thing would
Hello.
scare the shit out of you.
No,
Oh
no
my
crap.
God!
Over at Rye Playland in Westchester across the river, they had a roller coaster that would like half of the first car would be hanging over the edge. And it would turn on a pivot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Scared the shit out of me.
Oh my God, Patrick, don't
the
worry. I will hold your hand. Don't worry.
We used to go there on field trips in like 5th, 6th, and 7th grade, I think.
And if you think about it, the people who put this shit together are sketchy at best.
Yeah.
They are
Sketchy at best, maybe even on drugs, right?
just a few.
Exactly. And you're trusting your life and safety to these people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're a kid. You don't give a shit.
What?
Yeah.
I won't. Did you snack him?
You're just
Cool.
looking to have a good time. You don't care about safety.
What is your favorite ride? Like, did you
Oh.
ever went to Disneyland or whatever? Do you like,
Gravitron?
Patrick likes the teacups, right? But
Gravi-
don't worry, Patrick, I
Gravitron.
got you.
The
What?
one where you get the centrifugal force sticks you to the wall and the floor drops out.
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
God.
The
That was
Gravitron.
called
right?
what was that called?
Damn thing is called Gravitron, Pastor. I'm telling you.
Well, okay, every amusement park has a different name for it, but I was trying.
Then
to
there
think
was
what
the
it was.
zipper. Remember that
Zipper?
zipper? The two baskets that go around on
Oh
a
my
long
God.
oval, and they spin in the
Yeah.
whole way.
Yeah.
Right, the zipper. Remember that one?
Okay, the one where
know-
the centrifugal force where the floor drops out from underneath you. That was called Tom's Twister.
We called it Gravitron in Wyoming.
Yeah. I say it was called Tom's Twister at Six Flags in St. Louis.
No idea.
You know
Never
what?
heard Tom Twister, but I don't
have
doubt you. Up in
I-
Wyoming, we call that Gravitron.
I say same ride, just different name.
Mm-hmm.
I have to add that you know, the palace, you know, because it looks like a palace at Disney, is very shiny. You know, when you go close up, it's freaking shiny.
Hello, Kristen.
Very shiny. The castle I'm talking about.
Yep. So Mary Bernie stepped down a while ago. She never came back in the chat.
No.
Mm.
Why? Why?
I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for you meddling kids.
Shut up.
Meddling kids.
Meddling
Who we
kid.
gonna blame? Oh my god.
Patrick, were you on Scooby Doo? Why can't I get my earbuds to connect? Why? Why? Hello. Really need them to connect.
I love that episode of what is it, The Simpsons, where Krusty the Clown was standing there and said, "You must be at least this high to ride this ride," and it's a kid with his puppy red eyes.
Yep.
You must be at least this high.
Oh my
It
god.
was funny.
Very weird. Let's see if this works. Why are you barking now? You're on like high alert tonight.
Do not eat what, Chewy? Are you talking about like a box lunch at the Y?
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry.
God.
I'm sorry.
Ugh. Okay. Be nice. Jeez. Why are all my electronics for the last 2 days been weird?
All electronics are glitchy. That's just
No, the last
way it
2
is.
have been bad.
In case y'all don't understand what a box lunch at the Y is, let me explain.
I know it won't because I used to make them.
No, you didn't make these.
Oh, I believe me. I've made.
What's up with the red ball?
I have
Aren't nothing up with a red ball.
done a lot of things that y'all don't know. Y'all think I'm nasty, but I'm really not.
Nobody said you was nasty.
Just saying. I'm not a
No.
good person. I am.
Yeah, it's almost attic time, Patrick. I'm gonna
Yeah.
finish this beer. A little more to drink.
How
I'll go
is that?
upstairs and have a smoke.
How is
Go check
the,
for squirrels,
the
Patrick, for us.
how is the Cleo plant doing? Because Doggy has different names for his plants. So
Doug,
I
what
named them Cleo and Lady Venom and Daughter of Truth. Did I name one for daughter? Who did I name them for, Cleo? Monica Ann, maybe? I don't remember.
Galpa, I think.
Oh, Gal Pal. I think you, Lady
And-
Venom, Gal Pal, and
Yeah.
perhaps Monica, her daughter. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Doug, I seem to remember.
The plants are doing wonderfully. I'll give you a look at them when I get up there.
Yeah, cool. We'll have to see it.
Doug, what kind of whiskey were you doing tonight?
We lost somebody. What happened to Glenda?
Doug,
Yep.
what kind of whiskey were you drinking tonight?
What kind of whiskey?
Yeah.
I'll drink a bourbon once in a while. If someone has to buy me a shot, I'll take a Maker's.
Well, yeah, that's good stuff.
I don't know about whiskey. I don't,
I like makers.
Maker's
think-
mark will work.
I think sometimes the StreamYard reject, drops people, not.
Sometimes StreamYard drops people because their signal's weak. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Glenda sometimes had that issue. I think that's what
The weak
happened
signal?
now. Yeah.
I'm partial to
Doggy,
Crown Royal. I mean,
also-
the women in Canada aren't worth a damn, but the whiskey's great. Nah.
You were saying, Cleo?
That's fun. You're right. If I'm gonna have a shot, it's gonna be Crown Royal. It's my favorite.
I was just giving Cleo shit about that one.
I don't know. I don't know any shitty women. I only know.
Yeah, I know.
good women.
I know. It's a red ball.
Dog.
Ain't no big deal, Art.
Doggy, you know what? When you do the backstage panels, I don't have the link, and Tanya doesn't have the link.
Can you get in touch with Tanya?
Well, Tanya is here in the.
But I'm
She
asking
does.
you, can you get in touch with Tanya?
No,
No, okay.
no, she just
Well, if
told.
Tanya likes, she can come up on my backstage here, and we can go in the private chat, and I'll give her my phone number and or
Oh,
my
okay.
email
Okay.
if she wants to.
Okay.
It is
'cause
actually
every
harder
time,
than people
every,
think, just
every
from past experience.
every time like you have, I have the notification of you, so I check, but I open the live chat, whatever you said the link will be there, is nothing there, you know. So yeah.
Oh, no, it is there though. Listen, this is how it works to backstage. Sometimes I fuck up and I forget to post it, but I fix it.
Okay.
The link will be in the chat box.
I did check the chat box and it wasn't there.
Okay.
I checked both. I checked the chat box and I checked the live stream when you're on, but nothing.
That's what happened to me the last time too, and I just thought I was fucking up, and then I
Glenda
Google message
is
Dougie
asking for
like,
link.
what? I don't know if I don't get it or what.
The link is in the chat box on the little thing you get in your notifications.
No, I just.
But you got to do
there
it
isn't.
twice.
Okay,
There's two.
Glenda,
No, yeah, there's two. You got to hit two different links. Yeah.
Glenda is asking for link.
You hit the link on the notification, and then when you get there, you click the link that's there.
No, what I mean is now Glenda is asking for link. You know,
Oh,
right
Glenda
now.
asking for the link now.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, not.
Let me put it up. Link in the chat. There it is. Yeah.
Art. Oh my god, you have funny
Breezy.
subscribers.
Breezy.
Is Breeze here?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Hey, Breeze, how you doing? Thank you for coming. I hadn't seen you in chat much today. I was kind of wondering where you were.
Cheers, Breeze.
Come up here and
I'll
make
stay
out
up
with
here
me,
for a little bit. I'm getting tired, Joe.
Kristen, I'm getting tired too. I may only be here for a little bit.
All right. I'll
I
be
gotta
right
go
back.
myself
tired
because I
tonight.
only got a half a day of work left until I get into a May 2 for a long weekend. So, yeah, I'm not going to be long.
Lynn, how many Rush albums do you own?
Pardon?
How many Rush albums do you own?
How many? The stream, it's breaking up a bit.
How many Rush albums do you own?
I don't own any albums. My ex-wife burned them all with the ones my mom gave me. I have no LPs from probably 10 years ago. Yeah, she just thought that was funny to throw them in the fire. But I'm Apple Music, man. I have, I don't know, a couple thousand songs. Just I went digital. I had CDs, cassette, but I have nothing now other than Apple Music.
All right. I'll just give you shit. What are you remodeling, Doug, or what the fuck?
No, not much. Be slowly remodeling, but that's something different.
Yeah.
Them squirrels are out of there, Doug.
Yeah, let me just see something. Wait.
Doug, Glenda asked for the link.
I put the link out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I apologize. I didn't see it.
How's that look?
Oh wow,
Right on, Doug.
that looks pretty.
Coming along, right? Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna keep those inside?
A few more weeks, there'll be big buds on them.
You gonna keep those inside, or are you gonna put them outside?
Oh no, these are living inside. I got other ones I'm putting outside.
Okay, I was just wondering.
I'm just going to smoke a joint with you, and then I'm going to go to bed.
Okay, that's fine, Len.
Okay, I wonder if you can bake cookies with those too. I
Yep.
don't know.
Could bake cookies with them, absolutely.
You
I
know?
don't know why I would do that when I could smoke it.
Yeah, it's true. But I'm thinking you can actually make gummies yourself at home
Yes.
because the
Oh, want to
gelatin
see
Mm-hmm.
edibles? You should
or
see what
Jello,
we get
even
here in
Jello.
Canada. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back.
You do that.
You can make brownies out of them.
Glenda says she can't get her ear pods to connect. I did put the link there for her.
Technology. What are you gonna do? You know?
I try and ignore it.
Here's what you want access to. Oh,
Oh, Glenda, I'm so sorry. Your port won't connect.
Oh gee, is that damn Dutchman still here?
do you want O. Henry Reese's Pieces, 600 milligrams,
Mexican Tic Tacs?
or Skittles,
Mexican Tic Tacs?
500 milligrams,
That's a lot of sugar.
sour strawberries,
Mexican
Sour
Tic Tacs?
strawberries.
500 milligrams.
And that's all infused?
Yeah.
Well, if he's talking milligrams, yeah. Where's your Mexican
The O.
Tic Tac?
Henry and the sour worms are the strongest at 600 milligrams a pack.
Where's the breeze?
They break it down to proportion to the pieces are about 50 milligrams each.
So it's like a Xanny bar.
Yeah, but them chocolate bars and so forth. But it's just the variety. What Aaron and I really like is the Doritos, but they call them Doritos. But it's like those, you know what I mean? That cool little ranch, and we'll get a bag of the zesty ones.
Yeah.
But you got to watch it. They're like 600 milligrams too. You can't eat the whole bag. You know what I mean? Because
Did you answer my question earlier? I said, have you ever gotten Aaron on that picnic table?
Yeah, and I said I'm not shy to get livers. There's no neighbors out here and no curtains on the window for a reason.
Pastor, I suppose you probably missed Len and Aaron's live stream not too long ago, a few days ago. I'm on the ball, so I went to Len and Aaron's live stream. He's got 100 acres.
I know
that guy's got 100 acres around him.
They've got a nice place out there.
I'm gonna sneeze.
The house needs a little work. We're working on it. We just got it, but the property is beautiful.
Dutchman, you wouldn't do that to me, would you? Hey, did you see where Lake Mead is rising? Isn't that cool? I know the rest of you don't care, but
You know what? What I cannot believe, but we already almost like end of May, June, July, and we in fall soon. Like, oh my God, you know, it's going so freaking fast.
I had to bring Aaron's flowers in for the last 2 nights. It was -2 last night. It's -3 tonight.
What's -3? That's like 29, 28.
It's like 25 degrees, 26 degrees, something like that.
Damn.
Exactly.
Our low is 76 degrees.
30 is the freezing point, so that's pretty much 0 in Celsius. Yeah. So it's like 28, 27. The other morning, I had to sweep snow off my truck.
My God.
My low is 76 degrees tonight.
Nice.
I think we have a low of 48 tonight here. We had a
It,
high. We had a
it
high of 66 today.
it was actually quite
I like
chilly. Yeah.
comfortable. Same temperature as
Viagra.
the ocean when I was out.
But before you know, it's gonna be hot, hot, hot. You know.
For all
The
my
boy
West
is
Coast
red. I
Brian,
might take a nap.
Eladam, Cali. Yeah. Hey, peace to the West Coast and the Pacific Ocean. I miss it.
Viagra. That's funny.
Listen,
Okay, for
I
all
want
you
everybody on
stilted-
the panel to answer this question for Art. Kristen, Art wants to know: should he make fish sticks or bologna
I
sandwich?
can't see this. Oh, is it toasted fried bologna sandwich? Or
He doesn't
then what's the
specify.
brand?
He just says bologna sandwich.
Make an informed decision.
Kristen, what do you think he should do? Have fish sticks or a bologna sandwich?
Bologna sandwich.
One vote for bologna sandwich. Len?
I need more information to make an
Okay,
informed
you
decision.
abstain. Cleo? Fish sticks
Is
or
it a-
bologna sandwich?
I think neither.
Neither. So we
No.
have one for bologna sandwich, one abstention, and one neither. Pastor?
I would smoke a bowl and not eat either one.
Smoke a bowl and not eat either, being neither.
Exactly.
Now, if it was me, I would make the fish sticks rather than eat a bologna sandwich. But I'm not very partial to bologna. So, two
Depends
votes for
on the-
neither. Art, you get 2 votes for none of the above.
Yeah.
Newfound says fish sticks. Let me post that.
Well, if you saw the disgusting
He's with me.
things they
Newfound's
put in
with
fish
me.
sticks and the disgusting things they put in bologna, you wouldn't eat either one of them.
Well, I don't know that anyone would ever eat bologna without putting mustard on it, right?
Exactly.
I
You
knew a
can't eat
girl-
bologna without mustard, can you?
I knew a girl who used to eat bologna sandwiches and put mayonnaise on them. Is that not disgusting?
Mayonnaise is just disgusting, period, right?
But on bologna, I mean, that's, oh, God.
But
That's just a slimy mess.
Whoa.
Bologna is a slimy mess.
Yeah. My dad used to call it horse dick, if that makes any sense. I'm sorry. I just shouldn't have said that. You all right there, Doug?
Sure.
Doggy, so you're planning come back in fall, right, to Canada?
He disappeared.
Doggy,
I
you
hope he's
muted.
I think that last hit finally got him.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, now it's okay.
I did say yes. In the fall, I'll be back up.
Okay, cool.
Assuming I get the waiver.
Yeah, you will.
I think I
still
will.
want to buy that dinner and
You
drinks, Dougie.
You know what? You've become very far away because I'm coming from New York instead of Duluth now.
Mm-hmm. You know,
Len,
the only thing
Len,
I would,
you've become very far away now.
the only suggestion I have, like, you know, when you go through the border, because I went many times, okay?
Should I paint my face blue like a Scotsman?
No. Just, I would say, you know, just answer whatever they ask. Do not give additional information at all. At all. That you on YouTube, this and no. Just I want to visit this and that. In this, don't give additional information. Just tell them like exactly what they ask. Not even one word more. You know.
Yep.
Yeah. Wear a toque and hand
Because
them a pack of Demoriers.
More you give, and I knew because when they asked you to go on the site, usually
once
it's
they ask
not
you to pull over, you know you're done.
yeah,
right?
you're done. Yeah, I knew it. You
Yeah,
will not.
no, I knew that.
Yeah.
I was honestly surprised he didn't just say, "Okay, come on in." I didn't
Yeah.
realize that they would ask so many scrutinizing questions.
Yeah.
It's all good, Cleo.
Yeah.
And
I'm
do
not worried about
nothing
it.
wrong, and they tell you to pull over there.
Cleo, we'll get it sorted out. It's not a problem. You know what I mean?
No, it's not, because like he said, you just need a permission. And I mean, worse people go through borders with permission. You know what I mean?
It
So
doesn't do any good to compare my
Yeah.
circumstance to other people's because
Yeah.
it doesn't do any good.
No, but what I mean is, there's other like issues. People go like it's not an issue.
I
Doggy.
know that people that are far worse than me get through easily. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Like I said, it doesn't do me any good
No,
whatsoever
but yeah,
at all to compare me and my circumstance to other people's because I'm
Damn.
not their circumstance.
You
No,
damn
but
Canadians.
you will get and you're gonna go through it with no issues. You see,
Yeah.
And everyone pulls up.
I can
there
only worry
is-
about me and myself. I can't worry about how someone else got over it. That doesn't help me. You know what I mean?
No, I understand. But what I'm trying just to want you. Okay, never mind.
I got it. Don't say anything that they don't ask. I got you, Cleo. I did hear you.
You know how it works, Doug.
And
Yeah,
of course,
don't-
you're 100% correct.
You never volunteer shit. Answer their questions, and that's it.
The best way to cross is from Seattle to Vancouver and by boat, and nobody asks you any questions. Can we
No,
delete that
listen,
part?
if I'd have gone, if it had been someone different sitting in the booth, they might not have asked me any questions, Len. That guy had a sour look on his face when I pulled up.
It's
You know?
a crapshoot when you pull up. You just never know what the fuck you
Doug, it could have been the hair and the beard. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe the accent.
I'm just saying, could have been the hair and the beard. People just they
Perhaps you don't like
stereotype.
Trius.
Well, they stereotype. You know how people are. Here's this long-haired American trying to come into Canada. You know,
I said I'm going to go visit Len. They said, Len who? I said, Len Church. They said, you can't come here and see that guy.
yeah. Fuck Lynn Church. You know, they sent you back home. Yeah, of course they did.
You're all good. I don't think that actually guys are still following me, so you're good, Doug.
It's funny thing, I know your last name, and I'm glad they didn't ask. But, you know, they were saying, how do you know Len? And I was like, I met him on YouTube.
That I heard. We all heard that.
Okay, well, what do you want me to tell? I mean, I'm not going to lie to them, right?
Exactly.
Could I say I met you on a dating site? Would that be different?
Well,
Well,
then
that's
we'd be on 90 Day Fiance, and TLC would be paying the Dougie. Come on.
Well, he doesn't know what that. I mean, anyway, yeah.
But
You want to answer the
doesn't
questions
matter.
honestly. You don't want to lie, because if they
Exactly.
catch you in a lie, they won't let you in, right?
Exactly.
But in comparison, if you came to the south border to go to Mexico, you can go in with no problem, but getting out is a bitch.
I'm across.
Now,
When I
there
was
you
in
go,
California,
Pastor.
Going to Tijuana.
Anyway,
You could go over to Tijuana whenever you wanted, but to come back from Tijuana was a whole other story.
Oh yeah, getting into Mexico is no problem, but getting out is a bitch. I can be to the border in about 2 hours.
Which one?
The southern border. It's about a 3-hour drive from here to Rocky Point, Mexico. Dutchman knows what I'm talking about. He's been down there. He knows those Mexican girls.
Been to Mexico myself, but not right there on the border. Like I said, the little stint that I stayed in California and just go over to Tijuana.
Well, actually, flying is much easier when you take a
Oh.
when you
No
take a
gallows.
plane. It's much better.
when you
No
take a
gallows.
plane, yeah.
Yeah, it's much better, less complicated. Just to let you know, guys.
Yeah, I'm probably not
whoever-
going to fly to Canada, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
I need a car when I'm there, right?
No.
Well, we
gas.
got two. Oh, yeah, I'd load our vehicles. No problem there.
Even the Mexicans don't go to Nogales.
When I'm there, I got a scooter I drive, believe it or not.
Patrick, very funny. Ha ha ha.
A scooter.
It's practical in the little village.
No, Dutchman, I want to go down there and I want to fish in the Sea of Cortez. I want to deep sea fish for once in my life.
Everybody should be out on the ocean and fish for once in their life. I agree with that.
I want to deep sea fish just one time in my life. They got these black marlins out in the Sea of Cortez. I would like to just catch one, have my picture taken with it, and then turn it loose. I don't want to keep it. Yeah, I don't want to keep it.
Exactly. Take a picture and let it go.
Exactly.
Now when I gonna fly to New York or whatever, anywhere, even I'm just planning to go a few places. So I would just take a plane. I won't even bother take the bus or the car. It's really just too much, even the thing, but with the plane it's so short, fast, and it's very nice through the airport actually. What?
Cleo, we all can't ride around in a private jet like you do.
Jet? What jet?
It's probably a couple-hour flight, right? From Montreal.
Yeah, it's around around not even 2 hours, I think, more or less, but it's not that long. It's so easy. I'm even through the airport, less things, less question, less everything. It's just less, stuff. So less headache.
We have everything
else. What the hell is
load up the float? Because everything is to the pounds in the duffel bags.
Diddling. What the hell?
There's no first class or business class in them planes. It's everybody load up their duffel bags into the back of the plane, weigh them. Pilot tallies it before people get to the plane.
Yeah.
Circle the lake.
They give you a rope for a safety belt.
Who would put that on, man? If it all goes bad, I'm out. We're over water.
I hate that damn Dutch.
But this winter, truly, I want to be on the beach somewhere, on vacation, because the winters here are brutal.
Warm up their toes in life. I totally agree. In the middle of the winter. Hang on, I'm going to be right back. Just a little parched and thirsty. One more for the ditch. Oh, no.
I'm sorry you can't connect. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Well,
Linda's having issues with her connectivity.
Yes, Patrick. I'm gonna zip line to New York, and you're gonna zip line to Canada. 1 hour. Around 2 hours. Maybe.
Dutchman and I will agree that we have the ultimate winter weather.
I think they ziplined across the Berlin Wall, didn't they?
I don't know.
I think one group did. They set up a line in the middle of the night, and about 5 or 6 of them went across on the zip line. The Berlin Wall I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I believe you're right, Doug. Yeah, they did.
Glenda, refresh the page, refresh completely, take out, because sometimes it helps, and try maybe one more time, refresh one more time. Do it like that, because when you don't refresh, sometimes it doesn't work. Or try another device.
Mm-hmm.
Summer's Eve or Massengill. Yeah, refresh.
Pastor, I was in Berlin in 85, I think it was.
Yeah.
And of course the wall was still up. And it was pretty wild to tour it and the museums and the stuff. I think we spent about 5 days in Berlin because we were having fun.
Well, yeah.
We drove out, right? Now,
Mhm.
to drive to West Berlin, you had to drive through East Germany on the Autobahn,
Yeah.
right? So my cousin. He's English. He had a little Triumph, a 2-seater convertible. It was the green with the rounded headlights. You know, the Spitfire, the Triumph, a little Triumph.
A little Spitfire. Yeah.
Yeah, a little Spitfire. And by contrast, the East Germans were driving 2-stroke vehicles with a pull-start motor under the hood.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
They run about 30 miles an hour.
Max. Yeah, max.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was interesting. It's interesting to see the cultural differences that existed in Germany at the time. I don't think those differences are there now, but at the time, they were like two distinctly different Germanys.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what the wall was for. Yeah.
So we toured the Wall Museum. There's a couple of different museums, and we saw the spot, and the buildings are still there where the zip line was.
How cool.
They still had the death zone in place when I was in Berlin.
Wow.
In other words, if we tried to venture out, we stood a good chance of getting shot.
Yeah, that's the death zone. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Wow.
Now, 4 years later, the wall came down after I was there.
Yeah, 89.
And I was watching on TV. And I was like, oh, my God. It was pretty weird. It was an interesting, I'm glad I went to Berlin before the wall came down. Let me just say that.
I just remember there's a radio station in St. Louis called KC95. And it's considered they vote every year, and it's considered the best FM rock station in America. And somebody slapped a fucking KC95 sticker on the Berlin Wall.
Perfect. That's perfect.
Could you sense the resentment between the people that it was wrong, Dougie, when you were there before it happened?
What we didn't do was do the tourist thing where they let you go into East Berlin and do shop in about 3 different stores. We didn't do that, the organized trip. I don't know about resentment. East Berlin lived in miserable communist conditions. Nobody had any money or food. They relied on what they were given by the state. And they weren't working very much unless they worked for the state. They were just miserable, period. I don't know if it's resentment. People vote with their feet. That's why people fled. That's why people would risk their life to leave there, Len.
Kind of like Cuba.
Yeah, kind of like Cuba. I don't think that the Westerners resented the Easterners by any means. I think they felt sorry for the conditions they had to live under.
A lot of Canadians for winter they go to Cuba, but I will have to say that Cayo, the island, like in Cuba, has the best beaches ever. Like they really have the best beaches there. Like you would go even towards more even down, like it's further, in the ocean. So. But really nice beaches.
Cleo, have you been to Cuba?
Yes, few times.
You've been twice, you said?
No, few times.
2 times.
Few.
A few.
Times.
So that's what? 4, 5, 6, a few?
1, 2 in my whole life, like 1, 2, 3, 4. I think would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times, I think.
Did you go only as an adult, or did you go also as a child?
As a child and as an adult.
So you went with your parents to Cuba?
Not that young. I went with my girlfriend.
Oh, so you say child, but you were independent of your parents. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, when you're
not a child. You're not a child when you go to Cuba with your girlfriend and without your parents. Then you're not a child. Okay.
No, I'm not talking about as a kid, but still like when you're 18, I don't know, teenager, I guess.
Now, when you're in Cuba, you stayed at tourist places?
Only, yes. You don't leave the
Only.
resort
Yeah,
because
okay. Yeah, you don't leave the resort.
no, because
Okay.
at that time it was not the time to leave the resort.
I get it. I understand.
But
Hello,
now,
Rory.
but now it's a little bit different. You can go to Havana and check, whatever.
I'll post that, Ingalls. Hold on. Wait a minute. I see you there. Let me just put that on the screen.
Cuba's a lot safer than Jamaica for security wise, but my feet will never ever touch Cuban soil because I don't support communism. I believe in
It depends when you go. It depends where you go in Jamaica. I stayed in the Grill a couple of times in Jamaica. I was not worried at all. We also stayed in a resort once in Jamaica. We stayed in I forgot which resort, but it wasn't out in the Grill. It was not on the East End. It was, and they told us. They said if you leave the resort, we can't take care of you. You might not be safe, and please don't leave the resort while you're here.
Yeah, we're not responsible for your safety after you leave the.
And they encourage us to not leave.
Yeah.
Well, the only place I went to Jamaica too one time, and I didn't like the driving. It was crazy from the airport with the bus.
It's crazy, yeah.
I mean, they almost killed us, literally, the driver and all of the drivers.
Yeah, they are nuts, man, on the bus from the airport.
Yeah, and
why is everybody blowing their horn?
And there was a 5-star hotel, and when you ask for a towel, you will not get it now. You will get it like tomorrow. It's man. All good, man. It's very slow, the service, but they're very nice. Don't get me wrong. The
They're
food
very
was
laid
nice.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, they really lay back. Everything is so slow. Like there's
Jamaica's
no rush.
great. I love staying in Jamaica. Not so much at the resort, but out in the Grill, it was nice.
Not to mention the humidity is unbearable.
Patrick, you will feel very safe. I protect you.
Dude, I saw Jimmy Cliff in the Grill.
I still prefer Mexico though over anywhere.
Well, I can tell you 100%.
I'll take my little hideaway.
That you will never regret. You will never regret the places I went in Cayo Coco. They were freaking amazing. I went to Cancun. I went to Jamaica. I went like a few places, in South. So I can compare. But I can tell you, price-wise, Cuba and, compared to the other places. And it was the beach. Oh, my God,
Newfie, someone's at the gate.
Amazing. If you want to Google up, there is one hotel which is freaking amazing. I can suggest to you in Cuba, which
I'm not interested in Cuba. Not now or ever.
Okay, then I will not suggest.
I think, I don't rule any place out. Some places I know are not as safe as others. Some places I might have ideological differences with, but that doesn't keep me. It didn't keep me from driving through East Germany to get to Berlin.
Also there is when you go south, there is a mosquito season much more now than ever. So the best time is go in April, around that area.
Doug, seriously.
I hear you there. We're into black fly season here in Northern Ontario. Just started last weekend.
Or get a spray with you.
Doug, seriously. Driving where you did during that time, that took some balls. I'm gonna,
that's sketchy as fuck, man.
No, I'm just saying, that took some balls to do that. It really did.
What do you mean?
Well, dude, they could have detained you for no reason whatsoever. You know what I mean?
They could have, but why would I? But
that's why I like Mexico.
Listen,
as long as you want to pay, they don't detain you.
I didn't expect not to get in. I was surprised, but not upset. I mean, it's their law, whatever it is. I don't know. I wasn't afraid that they would detain me for what?
Well, they've detained other people for no reason. I mean, why would you be any different?
Political
You know what I mean?
prisoner, I think he's trying to say, Dougie.
You know what I mean? No, not political.
In that era.
No, you're an American citizen over here in our part of on our side of the wall. What are you doing here? We might just hang on to you for a while. And there's really nothing the State Department or anybody else can do about it.
I suppose that possibility exists, right? But
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
what percentage of people across the northern border of the United States into Canada get detained like that?
Well, yeah, there's another example. I'm just saying.
Not very many, right? Not very small percentage, right? I'm sure.
But I was just saying what you did across East Germany, that took balls.
Oh, to
during
drive
that
across
time.
East Germany in 1985. Okay.
Yes, that's what I was saying. That took balls.
It wasn't, there were other Europeans on the road. I say Europeans, I mean, there were other West Europeans on the road besides us. We weren't the only people that make that trip. In fact, it seemed to me like the road between Hamburg and Berlin was a corridor through East Germany, but it was fenced. I mean, when you're out, we didn't have the capability of like taking an exiting off and like going somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, all the exits have guardhouses and gates.
Yeah, they want to know where you're going.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
So that was that.
I've only been to Stuttgart. That's the only place in Germany I've ever been.
Stuttgart, where the Beatles played in 1962. Right?
I went there and toured the Porsche factory.
You toured the Porsche factory?
Yes, that place is fucking amazing. Yeah, the Porsche factory in Stuttgart. Yes. That is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That is a marvel of just everything you can imagine. It's just
When did you go to Stuttgart?
92, I believe it was. Yeah, 92. I used to travel the world on all kinds of construction projects.
Mm-hmm.
That was my life for years too. Like until I got sick of living in camps and motel rooms, getting dropped off by a helicopter and counting on other people.
Yeah.
I give up a lot of money, but I sleep in my own bed every day for the last 13 years now.
That makes a lot of difference.
Well, I went all over the world as a kid, so I went everywhere. Luxembourg, Germany, West Germany, East Germany, Russia, everywhere. France,
Damn, Cleo.
England, you know.
Your passport must be full of visas.
Yes, it was. As a kid, yeah.
What's that damn Dutchman saying now? Pastor went.
I'll be right back.
German girls who never shave their armpits.
That's like the girls on Vancouver Island, man. When I lived in Vancouver, I'd go out to the island just to go surfing in Tofino. They're total hippies out there. Like, really.
Dutchman, I'm high right now, man. You can't be doing this shit to me. This is great.
There was a different culture then, and now it's different.
Each to their own, man. People will have the right to choose. Smooth, hairy, whatever you want. That's how the world is now.
I always do a Brazilian wax for Dutchmen. since Breeze is not here tonight.
He was early in the chat, but
I know he didn't come up. That's like, damn it.
I think he's disappointed in the Boston Bruins as I am. in my Maple Leafs.
It's like then in Europe was the thing that men wore Speedos. You know what's a Speedo? Look like very tight underwear, you know what I mean, on beach. So that was the thing. Now, rarely you see that,
It's just basically a banana hammock.
That's only
Now
a
it's
European
more
thing.
more mankini.
You don't see much of that in Northern Ontario.
No more. Now it's more mankinis.
Who did the song Tangerine Speedo? Does anybody remember that?
I don't know how I don't know if in America you say it the same way, Speedos. Yeah, I don't know what's a Speedo in America, but it's like a very tight
Yeah, it's
underwear.
the same thing, Cleo. Yeah,
You think?
it's a 60-year-old man showing way much more than he should. Yeah.
Like look like a Playboy, right?
Yeah.
Like,
It's a 60-year-old man with a beer gut showing way much more than he should. That's what a Speedo is. I think Dutchman
You
wears
only
one.
see that in Florida.
Dutchman wears one. One on his head and then one on his crotch. Yeah.
yeah, he should post it on YouTube.
I'm sure he does, but nobody goes to see it. I'm sorry, Dutchman. I'm just fucking with you tonight.
If you seen that one on my channel in front of the pot plants, that was my swim shorts.
I mean,
Well,
not much
That
change
was
for
not a
women.
bikini or nothing else. It was just like
Not
get in the
much.
hot tub, go tend to the pot plants, and you're back in the hot tub.
Not much change for women. Bikini or one-piece suit. You know what I mean? Swimming suit. That's what it is. Not much change for women.
I'm in the process, Rory.
Well, Lynn, I mean, everybody likes Aaron. I mean, nobody really likes you.
Wow. I'm not blind or dumb.
Doggy Dog, did you ever wear a Speedo?
When I was a kid.
Or only a kid? Patrick,
Well,
did you
when
ever
I was
wear?
a kid, not when I was an adult.
I have a
Yep.
question, Patrick or Dutchman or whoever. Did you ever wear a Speedo? Put it in the live chat. There.
I wear a thong now.
Tongue.
Yeah. I love that dental floss up my ass.
Oh my God.
You're weird.
And if you wear a Speedo, what color was it?
Tangerine.
Tangerine, says Dutchman.
Tangerine
Cut off
Speedo.
What's the difference
shorts or not
Tangerine or peach?
natural.
Okay, Dutchman. Yeah, that's Tangerine Speedo. Thanks, brother. I couldn't think of who did that song.
Doggy Dog, did
Was
you
it a strawberry beret? What are you
What?
talking about?
do you remember the color of your Speedo?
That was Raspberry Beret, Doug.
Oh, sorry, raspberry beret. My bad.
That was Prince, yeah.
It was dark blue with a white stripe because those were the stripe on each side, right at the hip, about 2 inches wide. Dark blue otherwise. Those were the colors of the swim club I was on.
Wow, that
Right.
sounds like a Bud Light beer.
You
Okay,
gotta
made it
be
look a
in
little
South
bit like
America
Bud Light.
for the dental floss bikinis to work.
I did the backstroke.
Just saying.
Low OE.
Uh,
I mean, of course, when you're on a swim team, you do everything. But when I was,
Mm.
I would do like the backstroke.
the breaststroke is my favorite.
Mhm.
I can
Sorry.
see why women's beach volleyball is so popular in Brazil and Argentina.
I like the breaststroke.
The women's beach volleyball, if you go out by Hermosa Beach, out at the Good Times Cafe, sometimes you see a bunch of women's beach volleyball in progress. There's a chat room over there, Len.
Yes.
Um,
And Dutchman, we can go to Tempe Town Lake and watch the girls play sand volleyball also. Isn't that right, Dutchman? You perv.
yeah, no worry.
There
I
you go.
actually
why
had
don't you
volleyball
go-
since I was like a kid.
Summertime and
Why don't you go to the
women's
nudist?
curling in the winter.
Why
There
don't
ain't
you
a
go?
better sport in
I
the
think
winter for women than curling. Nothing.
No.
Hey, watch the Olympics when Jennifer Jones.
Oh, much better.
Hard.
Much better
Oh.
go to the nudist beach. Much better.
I've went to that one when I lived in Vancouver, and what a disappointment that was. That wreck beach, they call it in Vancouver, when I lived in West Van. Oh my God, I'll never go to another nude
Okay.
beach again. I thought it'd be
Did
all hot
anybody-
people, and it was all just like
Okay,
gross.
funny question. Did anybody go to this funny beach? All, nothing on? No? Any beaches?
When I was in Europe, you know that
Really?
many of the beaches, the women don't wear tops, right?
Right. But did you went to those beach that it's a new for nudists? Nudist beach,
Yeah, I've been to one.
Really?
It's called Wreck Beach when I lived
Oh my
in Vancouver.
You guys
the-
are brave.
On the south side of the Isle of Wight by
I'm not shy.
Black Gang Chine, the beach of Black Gang Chine has often got nude people on it because that's where they go. I don't know that it's necessarily a nudist beach, and you certainly don't have to be nude to be there. But a lot of the people on that beach on the south side of the Isle of Wight, down at the bottom of the cliff at Black Gang, ain't had no clothes on.
Oh my goodness.
But if I can say this in behalf of Canada, Vancouver is one of the
Half of
most
Canada.
Vancouver is one of the most beautiful cities I have ever seen.
I
It
agree.
It really is.
And I've covered every province in this country and 2 of the 3 territories I've been in. There's only one I haven't been in, and you're absolutely. When I lived in West Van, just looking out over that was the best time of my life. Was doing all the work for the Vancouver Olympics.
Patrick, you're welcome. You are so welcome.
Vancouver is gorgeous.
Well, the whole Canada, they have amazing places, to visit.
It's so diverse. On my day off, in a 40-minute drive, I could go skiing in Whistler. In a 40-minute ferry ride, I'd be on Vancouver Island. In a half an hour drive, I'd be at Surf Sister that taught me to surf, and I'd be on the Pacific Ocean surfing. All like whatever Sunday you want to go surfing, you want to go skiing. Oh, I love Vancouver. I miss it, living on the ocean. The Pacific Ocean. That's why I relate to a lot of people in the chat. Brian, Dan, I've rode the ferry back and forth from Horseshoe Bay to Niamo.
And the only Chinatown bigger than Vancouver is San Francisco.
And even walking down around Chinatown, and there ain't a sign around in English. I felt really safe and welcome.
Yeah.
As for an Ontario boy to show up, you know what I mean? They made me feel very welcome when I come to Vancouver.
I was so impressed with Vancouver. I really was. It's a beautiful city. And I was walking behind this old lady going down the sidewalk, and there was a guy in front of her smoking a cigarette. And he dropped the cigarette on the sidewalk, and she picked it up and put it in the trash can. It's like that shows you how much pride these people have in their city. You know what I'm saying?
Well, like I was saying, I went there to build the Olympic Village for the Vancouver Olympics. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I went there in 5 years before the Olympics started, right? To build all this shit. And I come from Ontario here. Downtown Toronto, high rise, built a lot of shit.
Okay, when you say build, what do you talk?
Environmentally, Ontario
Damn.
was 10 years behind BC when I got there. For how green their construction projects were to us was unbelievable.
When you say build, what kind of construction were you talking about?
They were building the condos, the Olympic, and all the residents, the restaurants.
Okay. Can I get anybody a drink while I'm
ever been on? Do you got any Jaeger?
That's your
I'll
drink of
ring the bell,
choice,
but
man.
I
I
don't
know
want to
that.
wake up Erin. She's got a busy day tomorrow. I'm doing
That seems
like 9 to noon.
That's your drink. It's your drink of choice, isn't it? Jägermeister has a.
Is it a long
taste
weekend
to
for you too? Isn't it Memorial Weekend?
No, I think that's next weekend. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's next weekend, isn't it?
Yeah. That's when we all consume massive
Thank you,
amounts
Dutchman.
of beer and hot dogs and ribs.
But there is
This is-
Canada
Yeah,
Day
this is the one
coming.
for
There
us.
is
'cause,
After
we're
next weekend, you have to
British
pay
still
to get in all the
rules
points.
us. It's Victoria Day weekend here. It's kind of like
Right
the
on.
ritual of spring.
What does
Everybody
Victoria
goes
Day celebrate?
camping. Queen Victoria's birthday. It's a long-standing
Victoria's birthday.
tradition in Canada.
I'll probably
The Queen
That's
Mother.
why it's
yeah.
called Victoria Day.
I probably be grilling
Exactly.
vegetables. I love
We're
barbecue.
Commonwealth. We're still actually under British rule, technically.
The Queen Mother. Yeah, Elizabeth's mother, Victoria.
Well, now it's
No,
King
Victoria was
Numbnuts.
not Elizabeth's mother.
Charles.
Victoria was not Elizabeth's mother. Victoria was Elizabeth's great grandmother.
Okay, I'm sorry, I stand corrected.
Elizabeth's mother was a Scot. The Queen Mother was a Scot.
Dougie, you're right.
Yeah.
Now
Victoria was Elizabeth's great grandmother.
Now they have Queen Charles.
Because Eddie the Abdicator was her grandson. And
Queen
he came
Charles.
Albert, right? Bertie came after Victoria. Her son Albert.
Queen Charles.
And then Eddie the Abdicator gave it to Elizabeth's dad, his brother.
You know what, though? I got to admit, I
was
hated
George the Sixth.
Prince
Maybe he was
Charles
George
just
the Sixth.
because of tabloids and shit. Until
no one questions the
that,
Spanish Inquisition.
Netflix series about the
No one
royals.
expected the Spanish Inquisition. You're right.
That
Thanks,
kid
Doug.
went through quite a bit.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Well, her name was
I can see why
Elizabeth.
they sent them to Welch.
We're so far out in left field
Elizabeth.
right now that
See you,
Angela,
Sound.
Margaret.
Thank you for coming.
we're so far out in left field right now that
I guess I kind of feel like. Let me just
have
look.
you seen Junior's grades?
Yeah, Junior's grades. Oh, there you go. Nope, that's down.
School's almost out.
Alice Cooper, school's out.
School is almost out.
School's out for summer, or school's out forever. Alice says both.
Hey, I was in a training course the other day. I don't know. Oh, no, that was on Instagram. But about, hey, I almost had a smoke in the bathroom. And that's like going back to high school because, like, I had this CPR lady that wouldn't let anybody go have a smoke. No breaks.
So she was a Nazi, is what you're saying.
Wow. Oh, yeah, I was one of them, little Miss Do-Gooder.
The doggy left us alone.
Doug has always had a problem
Wow.
with excessive masturbation.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
I think that's where we are right now. I think Doug's in the bathroom tugging on it pretty hard.
Dog is gonna kill you.
Doug's in the bathroom tugging on it pretty hard right now.
Oh my god. Okay, guys,
I
I'm
think
leaving
he
you on
just
the
went to
panel.
check on Gigi and
Bye.
see if she needed
Bye.
to go out.
You know, Doggy will edit this live stream.
But you never know.
No, he will not.
Oh my god.
I won't allow any editing of this live stream.
Doggy, you have to edit this live stream.
Hey.
Unwanted questions and, you know, additional information. You know, it started with me and end up with you.
Hey, who do you work for? The Texas Rangers? I'm Mr. Smith.
I deny any knowledge of knowing any of you all.
Too late.
I'll take that to my
Dougie
grave.
ran all our names at the border.
Damn it, Doug.
I told him to give them my stage name, but I guess he forgot.
Cleo, what's your favorite Canadian band?
Canadian band, I have so many different ones all over, not only Canadian, but I love rock and roll, and I love, you know, any kind of music that, you know, it just, you know, sounds good, you know what I mean, to listen to. So it could be anything.
Yeah, I understand.
But if you had to pick one Canadian one, which one, Cleo?
I think Rush is the greatest band Canada ever put out.
Mm-hmm.
They certainly were.
I'll disagree.
Very popular in their day.
Well, they were called the Thinking Man's
I think
Rock
that
Band.
Tragically Hip is the best Canadian band.
Well,
ever.
Yeah. A lot of people could argue that too. April Wine was another great Canadian band.
April Wine was a great band.
Ooh. Triumph. Rick Emmett knows how to rip a guitar. I've seen them like 4 times live. Oh my god.
The Guess Who is
Rick
I'm
Emmett
not necessarily
pick a guitar.
I'm not necessarily like about one band, but more about the music, the song. If I love the song, you know what I mean, then I would, you know, listen to all, you know, like from different bands. All the, you know, I'm more about the song than just one group, you know.
Yeah.
Because to me it's unforgettable. Like if you listen to some songs, they're unforgettable, you know.
But to this day, April Wine will sell out every Canadian venue that they play, but they will not come south of the border. They will not play in America.
You haven't been to an outdoor Canadian rock concert until you've heard April Wine on a hot summer night.
I know, dude. I'm just saying. They sell out every venue they play in Canada, but they will not come to America and play. I don't know what the problem is.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, they will not come to America.
That's the first I've heard of that.
They played the Illinois State Fair.
Maybe they cannot get through the border. I don't know.
That's very
I've flown to Alaska and Hawaii.
I'm just
drugs, alcohol records. Who knows? Let's not judge.
I am just kidding here. Hello.
I'm just saying.
Well, in my little hometown, it's called Voyager Days, Mattawa, meet where the river, rock where the rivers meet. Two rivers divine Ontario and Quebec. It's called Mattawa Voyager Days. I'm not going this year, but I've went every other year. I've never missed one, other than when it was canceled with COVID. But that's a whole other story. One time, Vince Neil was playing. Not Motley Crue. Vince Neil. Was coming to do a few of his songs, but that's just when he beat up the waitress with Nicolas Cage, and they wouldn't let him. He landed in the local airport here in North Bay, and they wouldn't let him leave the airport in North Bay because, Dougie getting turned around. Vince Neil got held up, but apparently somebody knew somebody because Vince Neil went on the stage that night 3 hours late.
I don't know. It's just the whole thing is ridiculous, I mean.
Yeah, it is.
It's like, please,
It totally is.
It's like, especially Canada.
When I lived in Vancouver,
I understand.
and my boss took me down to Seattle for the night on his friend's yacht, we left Vancouver Harbor. We pulled into Seattle, right in to the dock, got off, went to the bar. Nobody asked us any questions of where we're from. Do you have a passport? Do you have a machine gun with you or anything else?
The longest border in the world between two countries is the United States and Canada.
Yeah. If it was different countries, somewhere, I understand, but we are two sister brother, you are there.
Wait a minute.
It should be the border.
Yeah,
should be
America
open.
and Canada are two different countries for sure. That we respect each other's border is I think unusual. In most parts of the world, borders are kind of.
At one time, the United States and Canada were the most unprotected border in the world.
Because they didn't need it.
Yeah,
because we respected each other's borders.
Before 9/11, we didn't need it.
Hey, Cody, welcome back.
Hello, Cody. I can be a nice guy, not
18 wheels
and
a dozen
when
roses.
The chips are down, each country has each other's back.
Yes. But Canada will always follow the rule of England, and England will always follow the rule of the United States. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, but when you fly to England from Canada, you don't have the same issues almost if you go to the States. You see my point?
Yeah, no, because your immigration is easier because you are a Commonwealth. Right. Because Canada's in the Commonwealth. It makes travel easier. Yes.
Yes,
exactly. Same as if we go to Australia, we don't have a problem.
I'm just talking about the questions and yeah. But what I'm saying is it's much easier to take the plane. So what I would suggest to, people, if you think it's easier to drive, no, it's better to take the plane, but, I drove so many times. I mean, I went
Depends
by bus,
on the
I went by bus, I went by car, and but different times, I guess. You know, that was before. You know,
Between the internet and airlines, the
but
world is a very small place.
now it's flying. For me, it's flying. So you know, New York flying. You know, wherever I like. You know, even in Canada, it's like, you know.
Yeah, right. Though rental cars are cheap and is compared to a 12-hour.
Give me a moment.
When I went to Newfoundland, that was
Cody, where'd you go?
Where did I go? I pulled a magic trick. That's what she said.
Jets make the world a very small place.
What's up tonight, Cody?
Bugs. Not too bad right now. It's not too bad. It's like a 70-degree low, so it's pretty damn decent. Bugs, but this time I got my damn electric tennis racket, so I got my basically AKA a taser, but for bugs.
How was your day?
Rory, don't let our prime minister represent us.
Len, you don't have no choice. Your prime minister does represent you.
Yeah, let's see what I'm doing.
He's got great socks.
Patrick, so, you know, Canada's opening you with open arms. Like, he's so funny.
Sometimes, girl.
Glenda, did you try again to get on the panel? I guess she tried. She
I
cannot.
just put a link in. Anyone want to try and come up? Glenda said she was having issues. I don't know what.
Man, I
was in Iceland in January.
That was fun.
Rory, I was in Iceland like 4 months ago. I was in Iceland. It was too fucked up, the weather. We didn't get to see any northern lights, but I did some fun ass shit while I was there. Not least of which was hang out in the natural hot springs.
Any fish,
that's always fun. One love, welcome back.
That was actually I am homeless, yes. Oh, I thought you said, do you live outdoors, like live stream? Yes, but yes, I do. The struggle's real, girl, but I mean, I handle it better than most, and I don't mind being outside. I'm a country boy. I like the outdoors. I'm in my element.
Gurf is asking you if you live outdoors, Cody.
Yes, that's I know. Whoosh, whoosh. I know. Whoosh myself and you, but yes. But yes. Again, like I said, where I stay, I don't deal with nobody in my scene fucking it up. Excuse my language. I'm French, and I'm in my element because I like the outdoors. So, yeah.
Okay, Cody, I'm gonna tell Rory a quick story. Rory, she asked me. She said we should go on vacation. Last time we went to St. Martin, and she's like, "Where do you want to go on vacation?" I said, "I want to go to Iceland."
Oh, that would be good.
Right? We did. We went in January, so we went to Iceland in January. She gave me the choice to pick where we were going to go. That's why we went. She would never have chose to go to Iceland. She was thinking in January we're going someplace south. But no, she asked me, so I told her. Well, I didn't tell her. She asked me where I wanted to go. I told her where I wanted to go.
Iceland's a good pick, though, man. Like,
so Rory, that's how that worked out. It was pretty good. I'm gonna go back to fucking Iceland. I'm not done there yet.
You're not done with Iceland?
Sometimes you can still get your toes warmed up in the coldest of places.
Dude, they have thermal hot springs there that are so hot you can hardly get in them.
Right. So being in the cold isn't that bad if you think about it.
Oh, Iceland was cold. Listen, it was January, wintertime. We had like literally 5 hours a day of light, of daylight, sunlight.
That's another cool thing. That, like, I want to be somewhere where I can. Okay, so Yellowstone has some of its own type of, like, when it comes to day and night, it's kind of like that in certain times of the year because of the mountain region and how when it gets to a certain part of the sun's
I lived in Jackson. Jackson's not 45 minutes from Yellowstone Park.
That's another place I'd love to go
in Jackson, we have long days in the summer. I think because of our altitude.
Yeah,
we're up at like 65 or 6,600 feet above sea level in Jackson.
So I'll say this about when it comes
And
to
Yellowstone's higher. Yellowstone is higher than that. So.
right, but when it comes to like the Aurora Borealis or the Northern Lights, as some will refer to it, the only reason why it's called the Northern Lights because it's on that end of the pole. It's the northern pole. But Aurora Borealis being at either end, but nobody's ever really close enough to
I would see them from Wyoming. I would see Northern Lights from Wyoming. I've been to Alaska.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Northern
what I was
Lights
getting to.
in Alaska.
We've had some very large solar flares and or sunbursts and whatnot that have allowed the Aurora Borealis to actually reach almost as far down as further than Wyoming in some places, depending on how.
Girth might see him in Colorado sometimes. He's south of Wyoming.
They won't be nothing like the ones you might see up in like Alaska or Canada.
No, that was the thing about what they said in Greenland. When you see them, they take up the whole sky.
There's a live stream or two that does cameras that are live feed stream, and they're not the fake stuff.
I've seen it.
And I love the ones that get all vertical and well from the perspective of the camera, and they throw hues of white, pink, green, and on the other one it's a heavier green with tidbits of pink. I mean, real vibrant stuff. And I'm just like, dude, to see this, I want to go there so bad.
We see them where
Yellowstone is an active volcano.
Ontario, but
that's
not like I saw
when
I was in Northwest Territories.
Sorry, Len.
Hey, good.
Aaron and I'll see them from our house here in Northern.
Of course you will. You're up in Ontario. You'll see Northern Lights.
You know what I mean?
Probably off your porch,
4 or 5 times a year, but not like when I was working in Northwest Territories. It lit up the sky like crazy.
When I was in Alaska, we saw some brilliant Northern Lights. They were really nice. But I didn't see any Northern Lights in Iceland, and so I think I do got to go back.
See, that's probably one of the best places to go. Is like I know that Finland, Iceland, and Greenland areas Greenland maybe not so much. I don't know because of its perspective of where it's at.
Is Greenland a tourist destination?
Sorry,
yeah,
to me is probably the best place close to paradise would be Bora Bora. You know.
Bora Bora.
Ooh, that is a sweet destination.
Bora Bora. It's like, well, I want to go to Bora Bora. Okay, we got to get the green out because I ran into a friend or associate that gave me almost about an eighth's worth of some really good steak.
He was a friend or an associate?
Well, he's an associate. He's a friend. He's not like an asshole. I mean, he's not mean. He doesn't like, hey, go away. He offers
he's
to
not
give
an
me free
asshole
weed
like me,
sometimes.
Doug.
Well, there's like I said, everybody's an asshole at some point in time. It's just if you're that one asshole. We like at the bar we go to, we're all assholes. We love each other as an asshole.
Everybody's got one. That's for sure.
Right.
And most of the states.
These are fun, and they do double as a taser.
So listen, what if you put that against your cheek?
No.
Yeah,
no.
okay.
I mean, it's like no. I've already been tased once before from a real taser. Now,
don't tase me, bro. So listen, that is for swatting insects. That tool you have there.
Yeah, that'd be a mistake with me too.
Opinions are like assholes.
Honestly, so you can take this off, and the two wires that come together, you just like bring them close, and then fix a little metal piece to it so it stays sturdy, and it basically is a tape.
Mm-hmm.
Opinions are like assholes.
Just
like
to
a
tell
cattle
you,
prod.
Never mind.
Patrick, Bora Bora is South Pacific island northwest of Tahiti in French Polynesia.
Yeah, Bora Bora is in French Polynesia.
Yeah.
Like Fiji is also French Polynesia, right?
That's true paradise.
It's a true paradise. It's the most beautiful, magical place. Like
Tahiti is French Polynesia too, right?
Beautiful.
Yes, it is.
The water is so clear. Oh my gosh, you know.
Well, there's actually a little pond not too far from here that's like got stupid clear water, so that like when I looked up to see places to go
fishing. Opinions are like assholes.
Don't piss on your lucky sense either, Chris.
I saw
People go
this
there
pond from Google Maps that was stupid
for
clear water.
honeymoon. People usually go for amazing vacation or for the honeymoon, one or the
I
other.
think it's overrated though.
I
But it's
can't
beautiful.
afford or take the time in my schedule to go to Bora Bora
I mean, I
Fiji,
guess
but
I guess it's better
do
than going somewhere like the
occasionally
Amazon.
buy
It'd be
the bottle
nice,
of
but
Fiji water for $4 just so I feel like I'm over there.
locals are probably like, "Yeah, foreigner." It's like you drink it from the bottle, we get it from the mountain, wherever.
Right.
I mean, and that's another cool thing about like
Wherever
Iceland.
you got to
And
get
other
your
places.
Fiji
You can go
water.
there, some of them glaciers, and they're so pure and so blue. I mean, some of the best blues on this earth.
I'm just picturing Cleo in Fiji in a bikini.
If you want the best, I can't say water, but if you want the best ice ever to put in your drink, go to Newfoundland, Canada, and one of them 100,000-year-old glaciers go by.
Coolest
Get the
blues ever.
fisherman to carve you off a piece to throw into your drink, man. That
Lance,
Why
is
did you chunk
the
it off,
best
throw it in
I've
the
ever.
bottom
you're
of the
just
mountain? You
high,
got
Hey,
some
dude.
custom
Dougie,
glacier
you have an
like that.
experience. Come and see me in Ontario, but next time we'll meet in Newfoundland. You want to have a good time? I'll show you a good time.
I'd like to go to
See you in
Newfoundland. I'd like to visit the old Viking sites up in the north up there. Right? Where the Northmen
Speaking of
landed.
Viking, gotta get the beard in.
You haven't
they were
experienced
quarrying,
Newfoundland until you kiss the cod.
They were
You gotta get
quarrying
street
up
shit.
there.
Well, you can go check out the old Viking ruins. I just want to see Cleo in a bikini.
I felt like they would welcome me into Iceland looking like a Viking. I'm like, he's back.
Iceland is cool as shit, man. Iceland is a cool place. Right?
What?
Yeah.
Hey, Luz, how you doing?
Yeah, New York is from it.
Well,
Reykjavik.
if I ever go to Bora Bora, I'll be live streaming and I'll be vlogging. So you're gonna see me you guys gonna see all, you know.
If you do, we want to
Perfect.
see pics.
You
Was
want
that
to
Lynn?
If she does go to Bora Bora, we want to see pictures.
pictures,
Definitely.
you're gonna see live stream from there. That's for sure.
That's even better.
Yeah.
That's when
Well, I'll say
riding
this.
your
I'll say
bicycle.
the
They
difference
have those
between-
houses underwater and
That's
they
the one,
amazing.
Rory. You got it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say this: when it comes to the live
You're pretty on the
stream
ball.
and doing videos, what you sacrifice in live stream is you only usually get to go up to 720 pixel. But if you do an actual video and then post it, let's say with my phone, because I can hit like 2160 pixels. Like I can get mad good pixels because I got a good phone.
Yeah.
But so I mean that's the sacrifice you make when you do a live stream. You usually only can show up in 720 pixel.
Yeah.
I think we'll
But
be
it all
okay.
comes
But-
down to the connection too.
But
think we'll be
also
okay.
would help if you have signal booster, like let's say if the internet is not working well, to get like a portable, Wi-Fi, if on top of that, so catch the signal.
Get some of that Wi-Fi.
Yeah, but when they have one already there, you have additional one. It helps.
Hey, Jen.
Bugs. I'm about ready to set out a light with the tennis racket sitting on top of it, and I'm just into it themselves.
So something to invest in for sure, to help out the live stream. Sometimes in museums, when you go inside, it's not very good reception, even no matter what pixel, no matter what you do, it just doesn't, So sometimes it's better just to make a video and, but the live streams for me is usually for my friends, my subscribers, just to hang out. I usually for quality, I put videos. That's what I did before, and that's what I in the future will continue to do it because it's much better quality.
Hello,
Yeah,
Chewy.
Jen, I've actually heard that before. But
A scientific mind is wasted on this crowd.
Wait a minute. I'm in the wrong place.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that.
Yeah, you did. It's the truth.
You damn right, Lynn. I love you, brother.
Well, hey, just say it the way it is. You know what I mean? That keeps everybody honest.
Yeah. I'm not going to bullshit you. Yeah. We can be
Exactly.
honest here.
Forgot about chat. Oh,
Even-
my Lord, 18,
Even Corey.
You lost
Even
Kristen.
Corey, who loves
But-
me more than life itself.
But definitely, when you guys travel, it's never a good idea to go by yourself. You know, it's better to go with your boyfriend, husband, wife.
Okay,
whatever.
Mom.
Well, when you're single, that's always good to go there because you never know who you might
Yeah.
meet.
Yeah, or
Traveling
single.
alone kind of sucks because it makes it hard to
That's what my
organize.
mom
Cleo,
told me when
damn it.
I left for California when I was 18.
Safety in numbers.
You might meet your Cleo. You never know if you go. All right, let's switch this camera real quick. Ow. Ow. All right, let's see how well. The mosquitoes aren't too bad, but they're still pain in the ass, annoying. Worse than me.
Or use your girlfriend or boyfriend to hold the camera for you. You know, so that's always a plus.
That's how a porn movie always starts out.
Gosh.
Here, let me see if I
Hold
can
the
find
camera. Hold the camera. Steady. Steady. Hello,
Don't
Jimmy.
eat random snow or ice. Good advice, Jen.
Has
What do
any
you
of
do? You
you
turn
ever
the camera
hitchhiked
around?
in
What are
one?
you looking at?
Well, it's kind of hard to see if it's on the small screen, but you know, it's called Weed. Amazing Weed at that. Hang on. Oh, crap. Ouch.
Nice to see you, Chewy.
Oh, that's weed. There you go.
Oh, that's nice, buds.
Oh, dude, this person that every now and then hooks me up.
Your associate.
I run into him from time to time, and he just gives me free.
Hey, you can't beat
It's
that.
good when you're a solid person and you're really nice. People do give you some really nice shit.
He gives you free weed to go away? Is that what you're saying?
Huh? I'm confused.
I think you're
Yes, sir.
reading that.
I'm sorry.
I wasn't gonna ask.
Go away. No. Like I didn't
I'm
even
sorry,
approach
Dad.
him. I went and sat down because it was hot today. And I mean, he comes out here with his female friend every now and then, and you know they walk their dogs and whatnot. And every now and then I'm in the area when I'm not like running around trying to find work and shit. And
What did you just say? I didn't understand. But it
I'm
looks very
lost.
shiny. It looks very shiny.
what the weed?
Yeah.
Well, it was sitting
Lots
on the
of
plastic bag.
crystal
I was
on
worried about
that.
that.
Lots of
But,
crystal on it.
Well, yeah, it's got some deep, heavy purple. There's like two different kinds here. So
I was going to say that they didn't look the same, but it's
yeah,
not like
there's the bigger ones.
examining it with the
Right.
flash I seen.
Man, it smells like a fucking skunk, though. I mean, I remember. I'll never forget how I smell like weed that smelled like skunk. And I was like, you know what? I'm never gonna hate on a skunk anymore. Like when I go down the road and I smell it, I'm all like, I do this. I go, wafting, and like people in the car, like, dude, why? I'm like, dude, it smells like weed.
I like
That,
to see
that
you.
looks
Smells
like
skunk. I'm
molds
like,
to
you've never
me.
smelled skunk weed, have you?
That looks like molds to me.
I mean, they're
I like the
buds,
smell
yes.
of the skunk, actually.
To see if I can show it a better.
Now I do as a teenager. I only smoked hash, really good
Oh,
hash.
wait a
the
minute.
Gold
On that
Seal.
note, it's my
I
camera.
hated the taste of weed.
Yes, Patrick, glow in the dark. Oh my God. Sorry.
Okay.
Lynn, I'm afraid I'm sorry that you and I grew up so far apart.
My mother always said I should have been born long before I was. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Long
heard that
before,
too.
huh?
I was born like
Yeah, I'm the
300
baby of the family.
300 years too late.
Exactly. Wow.
300 years too late. I'm looking at
Maybe
that over
100.
there, Cody. Let me look at that. Hey, Shannon, how are you?
Let me get my big head out of the way. That's probably what's making
Shannon, that's
stuff,
Cody.
Hello, Shannon.
That's
Oh,
Cody.
great.
He's showing us his weed, Shannon.
It's always great to see you.
It's like a little bitty Christmas
That's
tree.
Shannon from like that Sappy Beach one?
That Shannon is my
No.
name. That's who it is.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, on that subject, because I just went there the other day. Why does nobody swim at that beach? Is it polluted or something?
What beach?
Which beach? At Sapphire Beach?
Yeah.
People
Nice
do
beach
swim
like
there.
that, and there's nobody ever goes swimming. What the fuck?
They go kite sailing. You see them kiteboarding there?
Nope.
They do that
Didn't see
kiteboarding there.
anybody at the beach. I went,
It's kind of like when
is
I
this
asked my
like
grandmother, well, not my
polluted, like
grandmother, but my great aunt, about whenever she moved to Atlantic Beach. I'm like, hey, is the water out there more clear and blue than Galveston? She goes, sweetheart, everything's more clear and blue than Galveston. And I was like, yeah, that's thanks to the Mississippi.
Great to see you, Shannon.
Yeah, Shannon, it is good to see you. Shannon hasn't been in chat a lot lately. I noticed in the last week or week and a half, she seemed to have come back into chat. I think Shannon was missing for a few weeks from chat completely. I understand what I saw her say in chat that she's probably not going to be live streaming. I hope she changes her mind.
Actually went and sang some karaoke last night. That was fun. Last time I made a video, though, some of it got like copyrighted, so I was like, damn it didn't stay up for very fucking long. Maybe I sing too good? That's not true. I'm just saying, like, enough to sound like, nope, you're going to get copyrighted. I didn't get a flag or nothing, but it was like, you can't post this. I sang some Stevie Ray Vaughan, Ozzy Osbourne. I was saying some Ozzy's Mr. Crowley, Stevie Ray Vaughan's Pride and Joy, Crossfire, Life While They Drop, Black Hole Sun, Morgan Wallen, Stand in My Boots. What else did I sing? Oh, don't tell me I saw Raindrops. Stop playing. Honestly, we could probably use a little bit more. But I'm getting tired of the humidity when the sun comes back out. Goes around and says,
You covered a wide variety there.
Right? That's what I'm saying. I was trying to switch it up so I didn't stick on 1-2 thing too many. So if I can nail all the Stevie Ray Vaughns right, I want to go in there and sing nothing but Stevie one day, because I tend to do that one pretty well, and it gets the bar hyped up a little bit.
Shannon, I've always loved everything you've done.
So who can sing on this panel? Can you sing? I only sing in
Cody
the shower. I only can sing in the shower.
That's
If
where
I
everyone
ever
says. That's
get
probably
on a
where you practice. Why?
karaoke
Because the
stage,
vocals in
somebody
there
shoot
sound
me.
better. It's acoustics, man. It's all about acoustics.
Okay.
Notice, like, if you go into like a lot of bathrooms, because of the tile, even at like
I haven't seen
Bobby's
Mary
in the
tonight,
park with the
Jen. No.
tile.
I'd rather play the guitar in the background than get on a karaoke stage.
Got a little bolt. Careful on this stuff.
Shannon.
Hey, Shannon.
Hey, Shannon, Bo Bannon. Well, I can't remember the rest of how that went as a kid.
I'll just say this for Shannon. She's got more balls than most of the fucking men I've seen out here on chat.
Hey.
Haven't seen mine yet.
I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah, I said to Shannon, I need to take her everywhere with me. So she fixed everything. She will fix everything.
Sounds like the chick that I saw at the lake. Whenever, because there's a lake not too far from here, where people will sometimes jump off a cliff because it's kind of high and it's fun, and because jumping off things is fun, and when you're visiting what seems like the peril of your death, but it's not. But it could be if you don't know where to land. It's fun, adrenaline rush. So I went there one day, and all these people were there, and one of them was a chick.
Too late, Shannon. The
And
secret's out.
she was pretty. She was very pretty, and her shirt and shorts were stuck to her like a second skin. And I was like, okay, this is gonna be a fun time. And then I showed up, being the youngest out of most of
Ruin
them.
everybody's time.
Well, no. What was funny is that me being the youngest dude and the chick were the only ones really jumping the most, and she was putting shame. I'm like, you guys are so scared to jump, and look at she was literally telling people, dude, get the fuck out the way, let me jump, move. And then I would follow right behind her. I'm like, oh, well, I get the view, and so we're gonna wait with the knife for a second. Ooh, he's there.
Okay.
Each to their own, Gurf.
I mean, she
Have
was
you
pretty
seen Jenny
too.
Was
So I was
Great?
all like, dude, I'll follow that into the water all day. That little 16-year-old kid is like, scoring points with a hot chick that's like 6, 8 years older than him.
Did you say 16
Hey, I like
years
older women.
old?
Older women know what they want and they don't play around.
Did you say 16 years old?
No, 6 to 8 years older at tops. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's say 16. That would be a bit weird. That would be like some fucking robbing the cradle fucking lady creeper shit.
Okay, I'm just
I mean,
clarifying.
but if you think about it, all these I'm not trying to get into this conversation, but I'll say
hope not.
Well, think about it. So
Me either.
When a female teacher is with a male student, do they ever complain about that? Hell no. He's like, I scored street cred. That's what he's thinking.
Keep it 25 to 79. Boundaries.
In my face with all the like freaking freaking what's it called? Caveman.
This just went off the rails.
Oh,
I could be wrong on the 79 part, though. According to Aaron, Martha Stewart looks hot for 81.
I'm not gonna lie,
Really?
I'm not
Aaron
a
was
fan
saying,
of
you
Martha
should look
Stewart.
at
I'm not
this,
saying
but
that
I
I'm
didn't
into
like
her.
it.
But I'm not gonna lie,
Chewy.
Martha Stewart looked pretty damn good for her age. I'm not gonna lie. Like as a man, she does look damn good for her age.
It's great to see you tonight, Chewy.
Until all the makeup comes off and you're like, oh shit, that's what it looks like.
She didn't have any makeup when she was doing her time in the pen.
Bullshit, they got M&Ms. Well, that's how they get their lipstick usually.
I wonder if they let her make the prison food when she was in there. Like, you're in
That's
jail
what
with
I think a lot
Martha
of
Stewart.
questions
Wouldn't
on
you want
videos
her
are
to
like-
cook? Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah. I'm
Like-
sure all the prisoners want some quinoa.
Yep.
I hadn't smoked some damn decent weed like this in a minute. But I'm probably gonna get super, like a whole nother level over super, like, I mean, I really wish y'all could smell this because it really smells stanky.
Yeah.
Okay, doggy, I will say good night.
Cleo, thank you for coming.
Good
You're
night,
welcome.
Cleo.
I'll be in the chat.
Good to
but
see you, Cleo.
Thank you.
Chewy, if you want to
too.
come up here, I'll give you a link. You click on the link, you can come up here, Chewy. You don't have to turn your camera on.
Jen, come up here and say hi.
Yeah, I didn't because I look horrible.
Jen,
I'll go ahead and
I've
put
had
the
a
link
tough
there if you
week.
want it, Chewy. If you don't, you ignore it.
Good
My
night,
heavens.
Cleo.
Good night, everyone. I see you
It was
soon.
great
Yeah,
to
Cleo,
see
thank
you.
you so much for coming.
You're welcome. Always fun.
Good night, Cleo.
Night.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Take care.
I'll see you soon. I'll be in the chat for a bit, but after. Thank you.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Peace out, brother.
Well,
She's
Len, when are you going to do
classy,
another
That's
live
the one
stream?
thing about her. Nobody can say Cleo ain't classy.
When are you going to do another live stream, Len?
Cleo's a great girl.
On the weekend, the long weekend.
This weekend?
Like
Okay.
May 2-4 up here.
And what about you, Cody? I noticed you haven't live streamed in a while, like a week or more.
I do spur of the moment sometimes, or sometimes what I'll do is when I notice nobody else is live, I'll take advantage of that opportunity because it pulls in. I know how to manipulate the algorithms. I know how to manipulate well, not necessarily manipulate, take advantage of a situation when there's no one on live, or seize the moment whenever it's not being seized.
I don't pay attention to who's live
That's
and who
awesome.
isn't when I live stream.
Chewy, come up here and say hello.
We still got to go through errands, Dougie. I've been a little busy at work this week. I haven't gotten mine sorted out, and my personal assistant, I had to put him out in the field, so he wasn't sitting across the desk for me this week either to deal with it for me. So, yeah, we'll probably just do errands, but yeah, it's long weekend, it's black fly season, and it's like drink beers and fish fry here.
Ooh, man, it's getting hot here. We hit like 89, 90 today, and I'm telling you, man, two inner tubes, a 12-pack, a couple fishing poles, and maybe a couple more inner tubes for the deep fryer to go with you.
90 degrees.
Texas Swamp Ass is in full effect. Sounds like a band name. Texas Swamp Ass.
I'm
God
hoping to
damn
get
it.
a couple trout this weekend to smoke.
Damn it, Chewy. I thought we had an agreement.
I was hoping Jen would come up too.
That's what I'm saying. Lynn?
Yeah, you get it. I get, Hey.
I guess everybody hates me.
I don't know why. I don't. I'd have a drink with you any day, same as Dougie.
I guess Jen hates me. That's all right.
Mosquitoes, bro. Honestly, they should be worse, but so. Like, if I just had, like, one of those wipers and bug spray, I'd probably be fine. It's like they're not even attracted to light. They're just attracted to me.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's the Celtic music with the green light.
Jen used to love me, and now she hates me. I mean, it's. How do you?
It's a
figure it out?
love-hate relationship. Hey, what can you do?
Exactly.
Okay, so I found this lighter on the ground. Oh, it's already glowing under the green light. All right. We'll go switch it to the UV color. Oh, baby. Ooh. Okay, so I'm liking that.
I need to make a drink because you guys are pissing me off right now.
No.
Go make a drink.
So check this out. I found a couple.
Tell me when you got it and I'll
UV
cheers
colors.
you.
What? Tell you what? What?
Tell me when you got the drink made and I'll give you a cheers.
I'll be back, Lynn. I'm waiting for you, bro.
Well, tell me when you're back. I don't want to ring the bell until you're back.
skull.
And if we wake up Aaron, it's all your fault.
What?
Huh?
He's not even here.
What's your
That's
plans for the
nice.
weekend, Dougie?
Travel's on the horizon. Okay. June 9th to 14th, I'll be back in St. Martin. I don't know if I'll live stream from there or not, or chat or not. I may or may not have a YouTube presence between the 9th and the 14th of June.
Right, Leo? Like, I was thinking,
I've
hey,
been
I could
in
just
St.
draw
Martin.
myself.
That's nice.
Um,
Nice spot.
Other than that, in the fall, I'm going to try and go to Canada. It's my next actual travel.
Maybe,
Rory.
You know you're welcome here anytime, eh, Dougie?
But yeah, but now that I'm not coming from Duluth, now that I'm coming from New York, you become far away.
Aaron and I'll go meet you in Toronto. No problem.
I do plan on
We
going
would
to
drive
Toronto.
hey, you drove all the way across the country. Aaron and I would go and jump in our car and drive 4 hours down to meet you if you're in Southern Ontario. Or 6 hours. No problem.
Mhm.
And still buy you dinner and some drink. I want to have wings and beers with you. Come on.
I'll have some wings.
Pink is my favorite color. I see pink when I turn out the light. Sorry. Red.
Oh, Jesus. Is that damn Dutchman still on here?
Oh,
Is he really from Holland or what? I always wondered, like, I've never talked to Dutchman or
Who?
other than the chat.
Dutchman is from
Dutchman
Holland.
Dutch?
No,
I've
no,
always wondered.
Dutchman's from Arizona.
No, Dutchman is from Holland. Yes, you're correct.
okay,
And
so
he wears
Dutch is
wooden
a
shoes.
generalized term, which Holland is,
Oh, I got a couple friends in Holland.
is a
Don't give
specific
me.
place.
You might have
It could
wooden
be-
shoes. Don't give me the wooden shoes. Wooden head. Wouldn't listen. I got friends there.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm upper class, high society. God's gift to ballroom notoriety.
Did somebody just whistle?
Yeah, that was me.
Okay, you got my ears are always paying attention to, like, when I'm on here. I'm not just focusing on y'all as much as I am when I do. I'm always keeping my ears open and eyes open for everything around me 24/7.
Patrick, yeah, I don't know, but I may or may not have a YouTube presence while I'm in St. Martin. I haven't quite sorted that out yet.
Wi-Fi can be pretty sketchy in the Caribbean.
That's the only thing. Like, it's gotta be.
We're going to be in
Until you get the port.
Grand Cass on the French side of St. Martin.
Like, you don't see any freaking cell towers out here, do you? No.
We've been there before.
Kind of ruin the moment in the Caribbean to see a giant freaking cell tower, huh?
Something tells
probably
me
like
Fish and
skipping up-
bologna sandwich. There you go.
You're
out
probably
of the
skipping up
whole
like an oil
island,
rig that's
you'll
way
know
out there.
where
in
to
the-
go. You know what I mean? You've traveled the world a little bit here, so you actually know what you're doing.
That's what you see. Well, here, okay, this is one thing that I would probably get no matter where if I was to do traveling like that, a sat phone.
Yeah, Patrick, I'm just not sure yet. That's all. I just don't know.
Sat phone's like a savior.
Hey,
Why? 'Cause you can make
Siberian girl.
Hey,
Hello,
Sky.
gal pal.
But I see you.
What
Hey.
the hell with the bugs, brah? Get off me! And like they poke you through the shirt too. Like your shirt don't mean shit to them. And straight up like, no, we got a little hypodermic needle nose. Sucks. So they like the red light better than the green light, apparently.
If you're in Holland, who doesn't want to see the red light? They don't want to see the green light. Just saying. Nobody goes to Holland to see the green light district.
Yeah, really.
Overrated in my opinion. I don't want to I don't want to be like Euro Trip the movie and just like a bad fucking like a good expectation and turn out not what you expect.
Chewy.
Have you seen that movie? It's called Euro Trip. It's where the song Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. That's what that comes from.
Chewy, it's great to see you tonight. I don't give a fuck what you think about me or whatever.
Just hit the link again, Chewy. Chewy, you have to if you're on a phone,
if you're on
a phone, you have to allow them.
Click it.
Jen, if you're on a phone, you have to allow them access to your camera and microphone.
That's why usually I'll ask you that beforehand.
Try it again, Jen. If it won't let you in, I'm not sure.
Sorry.
Don't feel bad, Jen. I had the same problem, and
it'd be great to have you come up and chat with us a bit.
Chewy's a great girl.
She's always been very respectful to me and Aaron.
That's probably real loud. My apologies. What the hell was that? That was quick. There we go.
That was me with my fingers. That's what that was. Uh-oh.
Okay, there's a joke somewhere behind that, but I think everybody already caught up on that. So we're just gonna. No.
You don't have to just set your camera off. You can still.
You don't have to come on. You can be like Len and Pastor. You don't have to show your face.
Hey, Pastor, I got a question for you. I guess not. Huh?
I'm waiting, Lynn.
Oh, well, you didn't respond.
Cody, I'm waiting for your question.
What color was the bag?
The bag of what?
The bag that you had your nuts in that you gave away to somebody.
I guess you think that's clever. I guess you think
I'm
that's
very clever,
right?
and I'm way above you, dude. I'm way above you because your attitude and the way you approach people is disrespectful, dude. There's a reason why you hide behind your camera. You don't do that shit in real life, and you don't have the nuts to. That's why I said that. I've been very, very nice to you. I actually stood up for your ass when you left the other week. So you being a little bitch needs to stop, bro. I'm asking you nicely.
Easy.
Okay, Cody. I've heard everything you've said tonight.
No, but you
you listen to me, dude. You listen to me, dude.
No, I don't have to listen to you. You're threatened by me because I don't put up with your shit because I'm a grown-ass fucking man that has more respect for people than you.
Okay, you listen to me. I saw your live stream. I saw your live stream the other night, and I saw the size of your arms. And let me tell you something, punk. I could kick your fucking ass all day long.
That is your mistake. Doubting me and devaluing someone you've never fucking really met, bro. Yeah. I would dance around you like a motherfucking little leprechaun going on crack, dude. I would kick your ass. Your shit needs to calm down.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
I mean, really.
You need to be medicated.
To calm down, but I don't put up with it because it's rude.
Seriously. Cody, you need to be medicated. Seriously.
No. Maybe I have the willingness and the guts and the gumption to do what needs to be said and done.
So what happened here?
You have no idea what I'm capable of. You have no idea what the things I have done that probably stand above you on every single level. And I've been nice, and I keep trying to be nice, and you keep wanting to be that little prick.
Oh my God!
It's true. You're threatened by it, and I've tried to be polite.
Okay.
So anytime you do that, I'm
going to be polite. Here's the thing, Cody. Let me tell you something about Pastor. Right? Let me tell you something about Pastor.
Cody, you tried to be polite. That's great. I
It's
love
Doug's
it. Thank you.
Pastor,
channel.
give me a
Let
minute.
him speak.
Give me a minute, Pastor. Let me explain
Okay,
something
Doug.
about Pastor, right?
I
He
know
has a
enough about his
mannerism
attitude,
about
the way
him
he
where
is.
he's
Just come
gonna,
here and learn.
he's gonna take advantage of every opportunity he has to make fun of people. That's what he does.
No, but see, I understand a lot more about psychology than he will ever understand.
I don't know
And
what
Oh,
he
do you,
hold
Cody?
on,
I don't know
hold
what you
on.
Cody.
What
understand.
I'm saying is he is out of his league. So when he talks the way he does specifically to me, I see it what it's for.
A
It,
few
it's
things I would
subtle.
say. I don't know
Most
why you
hold
assume he's
on,
out of his
hold on,
league.
hold on. I
Cody,
see
Cody,
it,
Cody,
and
Cody,
don't
Cody,
disrespect me
listen.
some more. I'm trying to
Cody,
be
Cody,
please
listen.
stop. Please stop.
Cody, Cody,
Please
listen.
stop. I've said
Cody,
please like what 6 times now. You're threatened because I don't want to. I don't even want to talk about it now that he's gone. I've tried to be nice. I just say, hey, I know how to.
How's it going, Len?
Good, Doug. I'm with you. I don't know.
Listen,
what
I don't know what happened, but I got
people-
booted out of my own chat. I had to go back and come back. And by the time I got back, they were up here doing this. I don't know what happened. I didn't see what happened. So.
I really didn't either. Cody just started basically saying Pastor didn't respect them, and
Yeah, they want to go after each other. That's fine. They can go after each other, just not here.
Tell them to go to the attic, like you told people before.
Listen,
Then
Cody hosts his own live stream. He could invite Pastor to join him at his live stream if he wants to talk to him.
yeah.
You don't host your own live stream, Cody? I've been to it.
I can't see the chat, unfortunately, on mine. It's just, but
yeah, look, Pastor, I see you back there, Pastor. I see you there, but I'm just, what am I going to do? Let you both back up to argue with each other again? There's not much to gain there. I don't see much benefit from a thing like that.
I get some people don't understand Pastor's sarcasm humor.
Pastor?
You know what I mean?
It's his nature to give people ribbing when he sees an opportunity to do so.
People, I didn't understand.
Not everybody is like that, but he is. So I know other people like that too.
It's no anybody's right or anybody's wrong. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of understanding. That just goes back to my days of being the bartender and the bouncer in the bars and the ladies. Everybody's got to get along, or I'm going to kick you out.
Cody, Cody, a lot of people don't like the way that Pastor treats people. That, like I said, that's him. When that's just the way he is. So, but.
Exactly.
There's different ways to deal. There's different ways to deal with it, Cody. That's all I'm saying.
In life, sometimes, you have to just learn to adapt.
There's different ways to deal with it.
That's for sure. The best way is not to get all worked up about it.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you want to get work, I mean, what my dad used to say to us, if you want to fight, go down to the gym. That's what my dad used to say. If you want to fight, go to the gym and fight. Don't do that shit here.
My grandfather used to tell me the only thing.
Are you coming up, Jen?
Don't worry about things that you can't control. If they're out of your control, that's a complete waste of time to worry about it. On the fighting side, I play.
No, that's fine, Cody. I don't have a problem with the way you respond. I'm just not going to have it here. That's all.
I'm with that.
I don't have it. You respond to him any way you want, but here I'm just not going to have people yelling at each other like that. That's not my idea. You're on an iPad, Jen. Click the link, follow the prompts. It says allow. You have to hit allow.
That's why I like coming to your channel, Doug.
I'll put the link up.
That's not what it's all about. It's just about
I'm happy
people
to do
getting
it.
along and meeting people from around the world, not about hate and fighting.
Uh-oh, I got to go get the link first. Again, because I left.
Go to them.
Here it is, one link. Oh.
Is Jen going to come up?
She might. Wouldn't that be nice?
That would.
Yeah, you don't got to carry on here. Here. Let me go get a link to the attic here. Wait.
Is everybody in the attic?
Oh, no.
Is this
Let me
time
see.
to smoke?
I'm going to post a link in the chat. If you want a place to go talk in private, try this place. You can go talk to each other there. You don't have to bother the rest of us with all of your conversation.
I remember that from before, Doug. That's how I heard about your attic. Two people were just at each other's throat, and then you said, why don't you go to the attic?
Dude, there's nobody up there. You go up there and say anything you want to anybody you want. Talk about anything. Go up there and fight with each other. You know, you might find it without the audience that there's less desire to be angry. You might learn that when there's not people watching you, that you might behave differently. That's all.
I don't. I'm just me. I fuck up. I'm a great guy and just a normal human being.
I'll let you listen to this terrapin for a minute. I'll be back.
Wow, you leaving me run the stream, Doug, while you're gone? Oh, fuck. Okay. Just say, let me go get my radio and put some tunes on, but is there people still here in the chat? I don't even want to go get the ring light. Now we're not making them kind of videos anyways. So who cares? But is everybody having a good thirsty Thursday? Well, I guess Friday morning at this point. The week's over. Basically the weekend now, right? Can't see why everybody doesn't have a good time. Cheers to everybody that's still in the chat. Reviews up. Y'all welcome to have a drink with me and Dougie instead of at the TV or with the TV. If Dougie goes live next week, I'm gonna get a torch, so it'll be like the TV because you gotta roast something on a torch. All them times it's a TV and not one person that's cooked the marshmallows. Oh, wait a minute. I can see the chat. And there's what we discussed that. don't cry, Cleo. It's not that bad. Yeah, I'm just not a YouTuber or a host, you know what I mean? And it's kind of improv too. So, but I'm emceeing this kid that used to work for me 10 years ago. His wedding that's coming up in a month and a half. So, it's kind of good for off the cuff. But I'm writing a little speech, but you know, you got to go with the crowd. But usually, like YouTube, it's not like I can't see you. It's not like emceeing when I'm reading the crowd. You know what I mean? So just talking to you is like this when I have no idea what you look like. Can't use my spidey sense, and you go, "What's that?" Well, you know, people call it intuition. I call it spidey sense. I don't know whoever watched the show Spider-Man, but yeah. If you have that just got your gut feeling into it, I call it a spidey sense. Go with spidey sense. Never wrong. Let me see what you're saying over here. Sorry, it's 2 different devices. My phone. I should have just got my laptop. Whatever. Thought you went to get high without us? That prick.
The best dad is live dad.
Well, if I could give you the whole joint, I would, but see, marijuana is legal in Canada, but not in the U.S. Couple states.
Eastern Midnight Pacific.
It's that whole cross border, and that's why Dougie got jacked up. And Chloe was right too, though, because my uncle lived in Detroit forever and spent a lot of summers with him and crossed Windsor, Detroit Tunnel, Blue Water Bridge, Ambassador Bridge, hundreds of times. And all you gotta do is say the wrong thing. Pull over there. Hey, they ask you yes or no questions. The less information you give them, the better. But and even when you do that, anybody's been in the airport, me and my boss went one time. This is fucking great. To go to Vancouver, he's like, both of us are just trashed from the night before in Pearson Airport, flying out to Vancouver when we were doing the Olympics job. And he's like, you're not bringing, because he knew I smoked weed. And he's like, you're not bringing anything with you. I think I'm going to weed, Trevor, when we get there. I don't fucking like this. So we go through the screening. We get up there. He's thinking just because, like, I like to smoke my joint and at night, you know, before bed. So he, Mr. Owner of the company, we come walking up there, and they screen me. Yep. You over there. I laughed my ass off so bad. It's random screaming. I think every one of them security guards like wanted to be a cop, but they just failed. I know that's been a scary thing, but we got this. Oh, Mary's here? Yeah. Absolutely, Glenda. I'm going to take right in my phone. Hey, give me a minute. Let me grab my iPad and I'll come in as digital pen so I can comment back. It's just the way my phone's set up for a while. And I'm not going to use Aaron's phone. We don't touch each other's phones.
Check my pulse. It don't change. 372. Come shine on rain.
Sorry.
Steal the goats. Wave that flare. Wave it wide summertime. Come and go. That's who I am. Been hiding out in a rocky road band. Shake the hands, shook the hand. P.T. Barnum, Charlie Chan. Shiny shoes, like the fuse. Can you use them only U.S. blues? Bring your help, share your wealth, run your life, steal your wife.
So who's back here? Jennifer. Alexa, be quiet. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Mary.
Uh-oh.
Hi.
Hey, Mary. Jennifer.
Oh, gosh. Hi.
Hi, Jen. Wow, it's chewy.
So, Jennifer.
Yes.
Thank you for coming up.
I'm very shy.
Let me ask you, what kind of bird is that in your picture, Jennifer?
That is an emu.
That's an emu.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like, it's like an ostrich, isn't it?
An emu is like an ostrich, but it's smaller, I believe. Right? Ostriches are like 7 feet tall or something.
How come I don't see the chat?
Mm-hmm. Jennifer, you can't see the chat. Are you on a phone?
That's why I went and got the iPad.
No, I'm on an iPad.
Okay, is the chat not roll across the screen?
No.
Then you might have to move the picture up and look underneath it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
You don't see the chat at all.
One can see and hear you.
No, I was doing the same thing, Doug. Didn't matter when Erin was up early. You know what I mean? She had her phone. I could just read the chat, but when she
with a
went
second
to bed,
device. You can read the chat
I
out
have
if
no
you have a
idea
second
what
device.
anybody
Yeah.
said in the chat.
Not sure
Do they
why that
love me
is.
or hate me? Let's take a
Where
poll.
where did Pastor go?
Pastor and Cody started yelling at each other, so I tossed them both off.
Good
That's-
move, Doug.
He's
That's
actually
not what your channel is about. It's not for fighting.
no. I don't need
Doug,
them. I don't need them going after each other up here on the panel. I just don't.
Doug, will you bring Pastor back on?
Would he agree to behave?
Hi, Mary.
Well,
Hi, Chewy.
That's up to Doug.
I'm glad you're here.
Thanks. Sorry if I sound congested.
hey,
I have
Twit.
allergies. So
Oh,
Yeah,
you sound fine.
get Pastor back here.
Twit. Well, I thank you so much for that. I'm gonna post that. Okay, Twit, just to be sure. Everyone has to be kind to Twit and pronounce the words properly. Twit, well, thank you so much for that. I'm gonna post that. Okay, someone's got me in the back. I can hear him.
I fixed it. Yeah, I put the iPad on for the digital pen channel. Me and Aaron's joint with so I can read the chat.
What?
Don't worry about it, Pastor. And Cody, just don't worry about it. Let it be gone behind us. I'm going to shut down soon. It's already 1 o'clock. Listen, in case either of you are worried, you don't have to worry. I forgive you both, okay? I mean, I'm not worried. So, but let's just not do that, anymore today. In case either of you are worried, you don't have to worry. I forgive you both, okay? I mean, I'm not. That's Mary. Is that your device?
Yeah, hold on. I'm sorry.
You gotta mute. You gotta mute the one that you have on YouTube, and only listen to the StreamYard.
Okay, I couldn't see
The chat. Look at the chat, but mute the
yeah.
volume. Mute the sound.
I did. Can you hear it now?
No, I don't hear it now. Right? It was echoing. I could hear myself after I spoke, and it was coming from you. That's all.
Doug, you have to let Pastor on because Chewy hasn't been on before.
No, it's okay. No, it's okay.
Listen, there's going to be more panels. We got
This is a milestone.
other people have panels. Jen will get more comfortable. I'm not. Now, one thing we can do, Mary, is I can set up some time to have a backstage. Now, Jen, a backstage is just like this with us. The only difference is there's no chat and there's nobody watching us and listening to us.
Okay.
It'd be just us. We could get Pastor up here, Mary, you and Jen. It doesn't take much. We just have to pre-organize it, make sure our schedules are clear, and we can all meet.
Yeah, that worked good the other night, Doug.
Len, I've been enjoying my backstages. I've done, I think, 3 now, maybe 4. I think maybe 3 though. I don't remember anymore. But they were great. One night, I had more people trying to get on than I had space for.
Yeah, those are pretty cool.
Yeah, it simplifies.
Now the
things.
backstage,
Yeah.
Jen might be more comfortable in the backstage because she'd only be with people she knows.
100%.
I'll relax. I just got used to it.
So tell us something, Jen. What did you eat for dinner?
What did I have for dinner?
Sure.
Nothing.
Haven't eaten. Did you eat lunch? I roasted beef for lunch and had potatoes, carrots, and onions with it. I didn't eat dinner. I don't eat dinner. I eat lunch.
Yeah, I just eat when I'm hungry.
Mm-hmm. Drink
You're
when you
one
drive.
meal a guy day, Doug?
Yeah, sure thing, Twit. It's an emu. No, Twit, it's an emu, but I don't want to pronounce all those different syllables. It's just easier. Mm-hmm.
Garden
My-
salad
my,
and barbecued pork chops here tonight.
You can buy a
What?
fertilized emu egg on eBay or some places. You just buy the egg.
And it will hatch?
Yeah, well, Yeah, they don't guarantee it being fertilized, but yeah, you do a lot of.
And then you raise the emu
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
So
Oh my! How big is the egg?
when I was about
It's
9 or
pretty
10
big.
years old, my older brother at the time, he's about a year and a half older than me, he ordered 50 live chickens from the back of a comic book. He was reading some Sergeant Rock comics that said, tape 2 quarters here and send it to us. He didn't bother telling my parents. The chickens arrived in the mail in a box. And they said, here, keep these
Oh
warm.
my God!
Here, and they said, here, keep these warm. So we literally went to the tool shed, took everything out, converted it that afternoon into a chicken coop.
Cool.
And we put the light out there, and the chicks were all just like a day old.
Uh-huh. Did you keep them?
Yeah, we kept 50 of them. The ones that lived, of course.
Yeah.
The first thing that happens is the raccoons know that they're there.
Yeah.
And every other thing. We had, I think, about 14 left by the time we slaughtered them and ate them.
Oh, I thought maybe we'd get some eggs out of them.
We did. We got a couple. I don't want to lie. I think maybe we got a handful of eggs.
Uh-huh.
There were roosters there too.
Yeah.
Our neighbor would come out at 3:30 in the morning and blow reveille on his bugle in response to our rooster crowing.
Yeah, it's illegal in most places to have
We were in
a
violation
male-
of the local ordinance against raising farm animals in our residential neighborhood. But
Yeah.
my dad basically just told them to go fuck themselves. I don't know.
You can have all the females.
Good to
you
see you,
want. Well, I
Twit.
think there is a limit to the amount of females you have, but you can't have, male chickens or cocks, whatever.
No comment. Okay.
My
Yeah,
neighbor
well,
right
cocks
there
running
right
around,
next
huh?
door had one. He was into that fighting, so he had a.
God forbid there's too many cocks.
What would you do? What would you do with all of them?
Who?
Oh God.
Who are you asking that to?
So, it was a bloody mess when we slaughtered them. Of course, the digital pen with lead and iron.
Did you cut off any of their heads and see if they ran around?
Yeah, that's what we did. We've lost Mary. This is what we did, Chen. We would we had a little rope on one end on a railroad tie, and we'd hook their feet to the rope. Then we had another rope, and we get their neck and put it around the spike. We had a railroad tie with a spike on each end, so we'd stretch them on the spike like this, ropes, and whack their head off with a hatchet. They would fly up into the air with no head, or their head hanging sideways. You know how to.
In chicken farms, they have this.
And they would flail around in the air, and their blood would go everywhere, landing on you. You know what I mean?
They have these like.
Oh, is it ever
things.
good that vegetarian was in the chat earlier? Is it here now, Doug?
I'm not worried about vegetarians. They don't have to eat chicken if they don't want to, and they certainly don't have to slaughter them.
I didn't get to talk to Cleo tonight.
Cleo was up for quite a while.
I know. I didn't get to see her. Hi, Cleo. Patrick. It's so hard to say hi to everyone, and by the time you say hi to everyone, then you have to say goodbye to them.
Starts all over again.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I was quite tired. It's after 1 o'clock, and I had kind of set in my head that I would shut down at about 1. But since you two ladies came up,
Well, I'll go. I'll leave now. I know you're tired. Now that I'm over the
whoa,
fear of whoa.
Mary and Jen comes up, and now you're gonna kick him out.
I'm not kicking anybody out. But I'm gonna shut down soon. You all gotta go.
He's tired. Okay, I'm gonna get going.
Hi, Patrick.
Listen, Jen.
Yeah.
Let's do this again sometime. And if we have a backstage, will you come?
Yeah, of course. I don't even know how to get off this thing. How do I?
There's a red button at the bottom of the X that says leave studio.
Jen, Hey, Jen, you want to call me?
Oh, it's kind of. I think someone just yelled. My husband. I'm talking too loud. The
Oh.
house is all asleep. So
Yep, you gotta hit the red button with the X on it, Jen.
okay.
Call,
Yeah, I
call,
see.
call me. Hey, call me when you can.
Hey, Jen.
Okay.
Thank you. I mean it.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you for. Oh boy.
I'm just gonna smoke this one last joint for a bit.
That thing's got a left hook in it. That thing got a left hook in it, Len.
That's a joint. It looks like a.
Yeah, it's pretty big, damn it.
Well, they come in all like there was them other ones you seen before. Yeah, it's just the shit the government sells us, you know. I grow some, but I don't feel like rolling it. I'm just allowed what I grow, you know what I mean? That's like the
Holy
other
shit.
fuck.
Wow.
Canada, you're allowed marijuana. You know, I don't know. That's the only good thing I'll say about Justin Trudeau. And he's got nice socks.
Nice socks.
How's your face feel, Doug?
Well, I'm used to it now. It only feels funny for the first couple hours.
Yeah, but I'm sure when you lay down tonight on your pillow, it'll probably feel really weird.
The shave was yesterday, not today, though. So it'll never be.
Yeah, I know, but doesn't
all year long, I'm going to use my regular razor. I'll never be as shaved as nicely as I was yesterday.
Yeah.
Because that guy with the straight edge razor, he gets it all out of there.
Oh yeah, he was wrapping your face up and.
Mm-hmm.
How much did you have to pay for that?
He charged me $30 for the shave, and I think $25 for the haircut. I think.
Was it?
I gave him. I don't remember. I gave him $80. I gave him $80.
That's
was
not
it
bad.
a straight blade razor shave or they?
It was a
slapped
straight.
on?
I
Yeah,
go to him
straight
because
blade.
he straight razor shaves me with a straight razor. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
He
not bad.
did good. He softened up your beard first. It was nice.
He did. Yeah, he put the warm towel on. He wrapped your head up.
Oh, he
Yeah.
knows what to do. He's done it before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my God, he's been doing it for years and years. I'm sure. But I don't think that's too
It's a
bad.
dying trade.
Okay.
But he's probably only what time he probably closes his shop at about maybe like 11, 12 o'clock, 1 the latest. He's probably open like the old time barbers that do the straight razor shave, all that. They're open from like 5 in the morning until like 1 in the afternoon.
In
maybe.
the afternoon.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, and then they want
Hey,
to go
Garth.
and drink and play cards.
He lives in Brooklyn. He drives up here to work in this shop that he, I guess, rents the space in.
That's cool.
Oh God, they're all loading up here. I'm trying to go.
All
Hi,
right.
Garth.
Wait,
Good night,
Oh,
Hi,
everyone.
Garth.
you're
Good to
here to
see
say
you.
good night, right? Right?
Okay, good night, Doug.
Hey,
Good
love
night,
you
Doug.
guys.
Doug.
Good night, Jen.
Good
Good
night.
night, Jen.
Good night, Dougie.
See you all later.
Go ahead.
Bye,
You all
guys.
got to start hitting those red X's.
Okay, have a good night. See you
Will do.
guys, Pastor. I'll talk to you
Good
soon.
night.
Hon.
Good
Okay,
night,
good
everybody.
night.
You got
Bye,
it, Jen.
guys. Pastor, call me. Okay, love you,
You'll
Doug.
call
Bye,
you.
guys.
Mary, you're out of here. Thank you. Len, you're next. Len, thank you for
Hey.
coming. That's it. And the music's off. Kind of quiet without the music and without the people. Thank you all. It's 1:15. We'll see you. Pastor wants to come back up. Yes, Pastor. Good night.
Good night, Doug.
Thank you, Pastor.
Just wanted to say thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Of course. Stop fighting with that fucking guy, okay?
Who am I fighting with?
I don't know. The other guy.
Whatever. The other guy. Yeah, fuck him.
I'm saying, I just don't want that stuff going on my panel. It's just not
I know,
pleasant
brother.
for anybody. That's
I
all.
know, brother. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a disruption.
It's okay, Pastor. Like I said to both of you, and I mean it, I forgive you. Come back up another time. Just don't fight. I'll throw you off again. That's all. Okay.
Thanks, Doug.
We'll see you. Bye-bye.
Have a good night.
Yep. Okay. Joe, Patrick, Len and Aaron, Glenda, Cody, Cleo. I better scroll up. Gurf, I see you there. Dutchman, of course. I saw Twit. I don't see him here now, though. Maybe I went right by him. Mary and Jennifer and Chewy. Thank you all. We'll see you on another occasion. Goodbye.